coffee, getting
All right, everyone, and welcome to another Winner Stays In session brought to you from all the way from our houses. Now, first, before we get into the game straight away, I'd like to formally apologize for the long wait. We had quite a few technical issues with Discord. We do apologize to the audience and as well as the players. Thank you for your cooperation. We're going to jump in straight away. Myself, Jammer, is going to be holding it down tonight alongside the street writer. Matt, talk to me.
Yeah, man, how's it going? We're finally on air after a little bit of a delay, but got some good games lined up this evening. Lots of players in the lobby ready to go.
Yes, I believe so.
Problem X, we have Ryan, Hurricane.
Yep.
Who else is there?
There's Boltstrike as well.
Boltstrike and Shakz, yep.
Yeah.
Our five players joining us this evening.
Yeah, we pretty much got the strong UK contingent. Well, obviously Ryan's in Germany, but he's still one of us nevertheless.
Yeah.
But the players should be like aching to go because they have to wait a little while. But we do apologize, like I said, about that. And again, guys, thank you very much for your cooperation at home. Let us enjoy some Thursday night Street Fighter with some high-level play. We've got a bunch of Warlords. We got Ryan Hart. And, of course, we have the infamous Street Fighter sound. I was not expecting that. Okay.
Oh, we're in there, though, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
I wonder what's up with that. But, yeah.
Is somebody already in a match? Is that what it is? No.
No, they're kicking it off. I think we're going to have Problem X and Hurricane going first.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, we're going to have those guys go first. Now, Hurricane has been actually practicing Laura a lot more recently.
Yes, so I've heard about this, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was stating that he's feeling Cammy's not quite enough.
Because he was saying either Laura or G was the two characters he was going to pick for like the other matchups, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd say probably at the highest level for him, he needed that extra option to open the opponents up. Because again, a lot of the people he trains with, it's pretty hard to open them up these days. And so is he leaning more
towards Laura than he is G at the moment?
Thing is, he's used Laura like back in season 2 or 3. He's used Laura in the past.
Okay.
So this isn't like he's no stranger to the character. He just has to understand how she works. I believe he's had like a lot more fun using the character in general, but I'm pretty sure he's secretly prepping a G somewhere. I mean, like at this point, I think everybody, including yourself,
behind closed doors.
Round 1. Stay there. Season comes back. All right. Oh, okay. So it's Shakz. My mistake. I actually thought it was Hurricane sitting on the seat first. There. It's Shakz picking him up instead. So he's gone with Problem X has gone with Abigail. And the thing is, these guys have actually played this matchup a fair bit, to be honest with you. So Shakz will definitely know quite a few things, the ins and outs.
Yeah, we showed this one last week. I think Problem X came out on top out of the 3 times that they played.
Going forward, looking for that confirm, doesn't quite get it. That reset.
Oh, the trade. Should even up the live, activates.
There we go, lots of damage there. One guess for the game, and good block there from Shakz.
Oh, the delay before the command grab, yep. Yeah, and dead, isn't it? Yeah, V-trigger move.
Done.
Yeah.
I don't care how much vitality you got. When you're up against the Mad Gear Juggernaut, you're pretty much, that's a wrap.
The wrecking truck himself. Look at the size of him.
All right. Oh, okay, so Problem X has come, he's used the come on spare tire. Now, I can imagine that will give Laura quite a few problems and kind of force her to jump in the neutral. That's what Shakz is trying to think about. There it is, yeah.
Ready with the anti-air crouch and heavy punch.
Woo. The low forwards. Into the spare tire again.
Oh, the arm. Okay, just the animation before.
The X again there, but Abigail punch from Problem X.
How Shakz can activate.
Oh, there it is.
And again.
Forward hard punch, target combo quite a bit.
Gets the crush. It's done. Can he kill? This is Abigail.
Nah, he's not going to kill it. He's scaled, and he activated.
Yeah.
So he's not dead.
Ooh! Catches the throw tech at the top.
Damn, what a round there from Shakz. Like, the target combo is really helping him out there, and he managed to turn it around. He was about to lose that as well. And again, straight to the dynamite punch, into the Abigail special.
Yeah, gets OP of this as well.
Yo, that was like 45, that was like 40%. Yeah,
that red, yeah.
Oh!
Gets a crush counter of his own.
This might be a, I was about to say this might be a perfect, but it isn't.
He was threatening to do it. Shakz got a full CA ready to go.
Oh, he chased it hard, read with the heavy bolt charge, and then Latin Frame still going. Oh my god. This is mad. What kind of interactions are unfolding in this set? Another dynamite punch. Ooh.
Alright, doesn't quick rise.
Dashes. Another sunset.
The command grab.
Charge. Probably he's got V reversal.
Yeah, the counter hit. No, he didn't cancel it.
I think that's what he tried to do.
Yeah, he sort of went into the type combo instead.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate there because probably there was about 2 or 3 chances Probmex had done to close out the game a little bit sooner. But the way Shakz was coming back regardless, it was amazing. He obviously got with a couple of gimmicks there, but sometimes you need that in the tank with Laura. But Probmex, he's one of the best players in the world. He's got some of the best reactions. So he's ready. Very accustomed to those situations.
That was definitely a close first match though.
Of course. I mean, there was a lot of tools there. The target combo, thunderclap. You know, a couple of command grabs there that were really paying dividends there for Shakz. But Probmex, he's got the health to endure it.
Really, anti-air just keeps getting the crouching heavy punch. Not letting Shakz get in.
Yeah, that might have been the biggest thing. That actually might have been the biggest thing that last game, as you noticed there. It was the crouching hard punch anti-air straight into the Nitro run to the dynamite punch.
Or trade to the low forward there on the fireball.
Lovely whiff punish there with the medium bolt charge.
Ready with that one.
Yeah, you got to be very careful. It's actually... Ooh!
Hit confirmed.
Yeah. It's been interesting how... Yeah, jump again. Gonna go into light Abigail punch.
One hit away from sealing it more or less.
For one more time.
Oh, nice punish. Yep.
Can't believe it had that many frames to work.
Tire comes out. Sends it to the air. Beats the armor.
It's a bit expensive, but...
No health. Oh my god, he took the hit. Just managed to survive.
Block's gonna activate him. And I'm liking this from Shakz. He's giving Probmex something to think about as well, but I don't think he's deterred by it.
The guard crush. Yeah. It's very difficult to deal with that when the tire's out.
Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting to see when Probmex just like literally abuses it and just wants to bring it on screen as soon as possible. Is how his opponents are reacting to it. People have come up with some really creative answers or interesting answers.
I like a sequence. He was caught in pressing buttons every time.
He messed up. It's a big opportunity squandered there by Shakz.
Yeah. Is he going to regret it? He might do. No anti-air though from Problem when he gets the side switch.
Okay, I think Problem tried to hold up.
They're dead? Yeah.
Interesting.
That was a rapid round.
Yeah, I don't know why I said counter hit there. The thing with Laura standing hard punch, it's only a real threat when she has one bar. Because you don't know if she's going to cancel the thunderclap or not.
Yeah.
She has no Mia, you're more than entitled to challenge.
Probmex isn't getting the anti-airs now.
Because Shakz is too close. Oh. The jump. Let's see if he doesn't spawn it this time round. Big damage here for Shakz. Into the reset.
Stays in front again.
Shimmy! The little walk back into the target combo. And he closes it out. What a response there from Shakz. Alright. I see you, Shakz.
Definitely here to play this evening, that's for sure.
Look, he's been putting in quite a bit of work since lockdown for a lot of us. I mean, most of us have been doing that, but Shakz has been, you know, polishing up the Zeku, playing a bit of Cammy, obviously continuing playing the Laura. I like his trio characters right now.
Round one.
He was streaming a little bit more actively last year. He streamed here and there on the odd occasion, but I think he's got a bit of real-life commitments.
Fair enough.
Which kind of, you take priority over that than streaming.
Sometimes it's easier just to just play rather than actually set up the camera and stuff as well.
Yeah. And obviously Shakz is a player, first and foremost, so again, you just turn on the console, load up the game and do your thing. Talking about doing your thing, here comes the momentum for Probmex.
Ready with the anti-air that time. Yeah. Good range.
I think he's been like, he's had a 90% success rate with that. Really missed him. Alright, there's a check again with the crouching light kick. Oh, he might have to block. Oh my god, damn, he knew. This is why I'm a commentator.
How's Prong going to activate? He definitely wants to activate.
Damn, blocking it out here.
Yeah.
And the challenge, he's dead. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, it's a wrap.
He's definitely spending that.
Yeah, he endured all that thunderclap pressure, all the buttons, all the frame traps, everything there, and he said, you know what? Now's the right time. I've got the meter. You're going to have to hold it. And he
did it the old-fashioned way as well. It didn't go for a V reversal. It wanted that V trigger activation.
That takes a lot of like discipline and patience, to be honest with you. I would have crumpled sooner. Alright, you get swinging with the
There,
hard punch.
nothing to cancel it into. Ooh! Made the correct read though.
Yeah, how did he know? There it is.
Starting to use his own command grabs now. All trade.
I'm not sure what that traded with.
Such a good answer for the tire. I mean, it's expensive, but you want to get out of that situation.
Yeah, I think, as you said, I think it's been the most consistent answer for Shakz right now. And he's trading with those standard plans.
Trades right now. Wasn't a counter hit. Oh, he's dead!
Is he? Yeah, he is. Okay. I wasn't sure.
And he still had the V-trigger move as well.
Because I know there's a little bit, he done it from a light, a little bit of scaling. And then, but again, Abigail doesn't know what scaling is.
No, exactly.
Can't really go, yay, Laura's still alive, despite her getting a slight vitality increase, like most characters. But yeah, that was a good way to open up tonight's show there. Good stuff.
Combeck's already starting off a new win streak after having 9 wins last week.
Was it 9 he got last week? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
It was 9, yeah. He was stopped at the end by Brian, playing Blanca.
There you go. I mean, we still have 2 10-win streak holders, courtesy of Boltstrike and Broski. Boltstrike is with us tonight, as we said. So let's see if he can, you know, find the new 10-win streak. Is Probmex going to get a 10-win streak? What is it going to be? Are we going to have a new guy to add?
Ryan and Shakz here as well. They could, certainly Hurricane. They could all potentially get a 10-win streak. Got a strong lobby tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we always try to aim for. Strong lobby, as well as showcasing some character specialists. But we always try to make it a little bit challenging, because we don't want anyone to get any freebies.
No.
But
who's up next?
Yeah, let's see.
Is it Hurricane up next? That's who we thought might be in the first one.
I didn't hear which character it was.
Ooh, are we going to switch over? I can only see my face and Jam's face at the moment.
I mean, I could commentate myself while we get Matt to commentate his collection here. But it'd be very much appreciated if we get the game in the background. And I'm hearing another Laura, I think. I'm hearing another Laura. It's Hurricane's Laura.
It is Hurricane. Yeah, okay.
It's Hurricane.
A different style of Laura now. How would you say these, like, between Shakz and like Hurricane's Laura, what would you say the difference in how they play?
Well, Shakz has got, like, obviously he's got more knowledge on the character, so he knows a little bit more intricate situations than Hurricane does. But I think Hurricane is a little bit more active on defense in terms of movement.
Okay.
Oh, he tried it, and he might see a couple more command grabs than Shakz did. So.
Right. Okay. He backdashed to get out of Problems one as well. Takes the first round.
I mean, sometimes it's a guess with the command grab character, so sometimes you gotta make that read or make the decision to try and escape. But yeah, it's been a little while. I know you've been practicing her hard on CFN, but it's been a little while since I've seen Hurricane's Laura properly.
I love how Problem always gets the conversion on the tire. Like if you end up trading with something and they get the tire hit, he'll be ready with the heavy to get the maximum punishment.
It's essential with an Abigail player, man. You gotta get that down, and he used the wrong sunset wheel. Yeah, he's boy. I think you're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, he spent double. Oh, missed it.
No,
gets it anyway. The low.
2020, the year of the Laura. Well, yeah, I mean, look, Idom won Capcom Cup with her alongside Poison. Haitani switched over. You know, we're actually seeing a lot more Laura.
She's always been good online as well, and it's going to be a very online-heavy year.
But you do have to remember as well, some of the guys you see using Laura now, they have used her in the past. They just revisit the character.
Europe's always had strong Laura representation.
Okay, season 1 and 2.
Yeah, ever since I was in Mr. Things for cans all that time ago.
Alright, tries to jump in again, but
he's putting in the stun though. Oh, wasn't ready! Looked like he was still recovering from the button. Out comes the tire, very nearly. Just takes it, blocks it out. Oh my god, that was sick!
Ooh.
Was that heavy? The running charge punch into the tire hit and then into the machine gun punches.
Yep.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a sick conversion.
Well, I mean, when you got it down and you really understand the complexities of how Abigail's tire works, you can get some really cool combos, especially post-stun. I've seen Problem do double jumping hard kick in a combo.
Yes, he did one of those last week.
So it's yeah.
Round 1.
Very situational, but it's ready to convert every time, more or less.
Yeah, I mess around with it here and there, but it's I don't know, outside of 1 or 2 combos, I don't know where to use it practically, you know?
Right.
It definitely is a fun trading mode thing.
Okay. Playing footsies right now. Hurricane dashes in.
Oh, nice air to air there from Hurricane. That was intentional, but fierce. And yeah, we're seeing this. Like we saw this from Shakz earlier. We're seeing it from Hurricane as well. They're really trying to abuse the jumping factor with Laura here. Got really good jumping hard punch with the downward hitbox, but
it's almost like he whiffed that like standing heavy punch to like bait Hurricane and try and punish it, and then got him with a low forward.
Okay.
Oh, overhead blocked. -8, I think.
Yeah, it's -8, but I think Hurricane wasn't close enough.
Oh.
Like,
hit at the same time. Back heavy punch in the tire.
Some situations with that tire just look so unfair. It's like, I'm so glad I'm not playing in the back punch.
But it's so entertaining to watch.
He went swinging again.
Hurricane's definitely not giving up. Pressing all the buttons and gets the stun. Max charge on this. There's damage.
Activates. Oh. Okay. I think Problem X went for a hard read there. Maybe Hurricane was trying to backdash, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
He was either waiting for Hurricane to press the button or try and challenge, or expecting to escape. That's probably waiting for the Nitro run after the activation. I think that's
saw
the
the
first time
momentum
I've
that
seen him do that.
Hurricane was going for, and I had to come up with a quick answer, but it didn't pay off. The crouching fierce punch to beat the Rufus punch.
Well, look, Laura has actually some really good buttons to use in the neutral, especially as like counter pokes.
They're good counter pokes, yeah, exactly. They're perfectly designed for that. They even look like counter pokes.
Yeah. I mean, a grappler with a
style, yeah.
Yeah. A grappler with a projectile, counter pokes is like, sounds strong to me. Yeah, Hurricane's looking for it now, but Problem X has switched up the button. He uses the neutral. Up to light attacks instead.
Yeah. That's the setup after that. Ready with a hit confirm. Tire comes out.
Dynamite punch, making it safe, and he threw out forward hard punch. Interesting.
Because he got hit by the tire, and that was the armor, and then he got hit by the button. Okay.
Right, he's got one more guess, and he's dead. Guess is wrong. You're out, and he jumped.
Jumped out.
And did. Splat. He tried. That situation is such a terrible one. I don't care what character you are.
That was tough. That was
when
really
he does,
tough.
So when he does EX Abigail punch into the tire in the corner, he's +1 from the recovery. And then since you got a 3-frame, if you think you can trade, you can't. Because if you trade, you can do stand light punch, and then the tire will hit after that, and he gets a full combo from a heavy.
Right, okay.
And then if you try and escape, well, you saw what happened there.
Yeah, like the standing jab into the command grab. He even left a slight delay to see if he would jump again, but no, grabbed.
Yeah, I don't care what character you are. That situation, no go. Not for me anyway. That's crazy.
Fun if you're playing Abigail, otherwise no.
Yeah. So he's conquered 2 Lauras tonight. Maybe he's going to have to do the run through and go back to them. I think we're going to have Boltstrike up next. Hopefully he hasn't got
Ryan after that.
Yeah, whoever's up next, hopefully they haven't got a secret Laura just to try to take the mic.
Okay, it's Ryan
Hart next? Okay. So yeah, thank you again, Ryan, for joining us, as well as all the other players.
All the way from Germany. Hopefully going to show us a bit of Sagat or maybe Urian.
Well,
it's Urian, okay.
Anyways, he's gone with the Urian
Boss Showdown.
Looks like Problem's gone with the Bison pick as well. I mean, like, if you've been tuning into streams or even saw what he did last week, like, this guy is the epitome of optimization with the Lord himself. So let's see what he's got. He always brings out something new. I don't care if it's online or offline. There's something he's always been hiding.
V-Skill 2 as well. Temporal Thunder.
Indignant.
Indignant. Which one's Temporal Thunder?
I don't know. He hasn't got one called Temporal Thunder.
Was that what it was called? Third Strike?
That might have been what it was called.
Yeah, maybe
I'm not too sure. I wasn't as sharp with names as I was. I didn't even play Third Strike like that, so could be right. Maybe someone in the chat could tell us.
Someone will definitely know. Someone's asking how many matches have from one. It's only been 2 so far. We're currently on our 3rd match of the evening.
All right,
blocks the slide.
There we go.
Backdash is the knee drop as well.
Because Ryan's trying to use violent knee drop to get out, but Problem knows that. That's why he spaced himself to kind of let Ryan give him the perception he can do it, but he can't.
Oh, so many standing. Oh, good timing on the jump.
Matt, this might be he might be coming back. Is he going to do it? He hasn't got Aegis Reflector yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Hey, he's got him.
He's got him.
I think he's got him. Regardless of what he does. Yeah. Regardless of what he did, he was dead.
Yeah, he couldn't get out of there with the invincibility in time.
Checkmate with the dominant crush. Even if yeah, even if Problem went for Devil's Reverse, on the way down, he was going to get caught.
Yeah.
It's close enough as it was.
It's just all up.
That was really good, by the way, from Ryan. If there's anything about these two players I love, is Ryan always has a new way he uses Urian's critical art, and Problem X has got such an intimidating neutral game. It's actually long. If any situation you cause goes back to neutral.
Goes for the... He maybe tried to catch the backdash that time. He went for the heavy neutral.
All right, there we go.
Tries to challenge in the middle, but no. Gets hit for it.
Jab. Trying to close the gap here. These guys are surprisingly... good check on the dash with the crouching medium punch.
Yeah.
I was actually going to mention. They were actually dashing quite a bit.
Both of them. All right, tags him low.
But Ryan's trying to make sure he's unpredictable in the neutral, including that surprise factor. But I can imagine Problem X is trying to limit the situation to 2 or 3 things to look out for, including the dash. There's an activation again. To Psycho Nightmare.
There's the counter hit.
Yeah, he's dead. That was a late cancel as well. Yo, that was sick. The confirm? No, he looked like he cancelled that Psycho Crusher later than usual. So he was definitely banking on the meter being built in time.
You reckon that was literally like the last few frames we could have done that?
Do you know, I'm going to go with that. Because that looked like it was cancelled later than usual. Unless my screen slowed down. But... Oh. Good throw there. And again, it's like these guys have so much meter to work with a lot of the time, you know? And again, meter building is very strong in Street Fighter 5.
Fireball ready to go now.
Right on the offense, gets the shimmy. Yep. Can he stun him?
Should be stunned, yep. Can he kill though?
Yeah, that should be a wrap. He's got 2 bars, that should be a wrap.
Yeah, you're right.
The thing is, before, I think, in my personal opinion, Urian had some of the best post-stun combos in the game, damage-wise. But with the introduction of Indignant Thunder, giving him that little bit of an edge and that extra juggle point kind of to work with, it's like, well, okay, guaranteed damage. And then Bison didn't get a health buff, so maybe if he got a health buff, he might have survived that, but I don't think so.
It looked pretty conclusive to me. I don't think he was going to survive that, even with the extra 25.
Of course. All right, so it's 1-0 to Ryan Hart right now.
He wants to end the streak early on just 2.
I mean, what, you got any takers for tonight, man? As who might get it?
I mean, this is such a strong lobby, I don't think anyone's going to manage a 10 this season. I don't see it happening. But I would love to be proved wrong.
It's definitely a tough call to make right now. Ryan is not making it easy for Problem at the moment.
All right, slide activate. Perish. All gets a counter hit. Wasn't in range for the jab though.
Right, no anti-air there from Problem X on the jumping hard punch.
Just tried out there, doesn't impress anything.
There we go, just throwing out those metallic spheres. Good, he clipped him with the tip.
He's been tagging that with a slide like every time he's been in range for it. Not letting that go.
And I believe you have to let Indignant Thunder completely finish for it to be stored. If you get hit before it's finished, you don't get it.
Oh, Ryan tried to seal that one early. Is he going to do it again? No, he's going to activate it. He's ready for it.
Yes, let him wait. Yeah, let him get Indignant Thunder and then, yeah.
Even on health.
Good answer.
Ooh! Excellent standing roundhouse there to beat him on the way down. It gets hit.
Judging by how that round transpired, especially those last couple of seconds, these guys have definitely played this matchup a fair bit. Ryan's come up with the good answers. EX Metallic Sphere to counter the Psycho Blast. Stand hard kick against the head press. You're seeing all the answers.
We're seeing all the player matchup characteristics here.
Right, it's not looking
Fishing with a coral punch.
Yeah. This is it. I don't know what... Ryan's definitely concealed his intentions as to what he's trying to do, because I don't even know what he's trying to do at the moment. He's definitely not making it easy for Problem to get in, and there it is. A headbutt.
Wakes up with the headbutt. Yeah, it wasn't even invincible.
Well, it's throw invincible, or he's airborne. I think that's what it specifically is. He's airborne. So
gets a clean jump in though. A lot of damage. Throws him into the corner.
Oh, he's done heavy metallic sphere. I'm going to give Ryan the benefit of the doubt and set it as an executioner. I don't imagine why you do heavy metallic sphere.
Yeah, it didn't look like a hard read.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a bit random, I guess.
All right. He uses...
Oh, he's got it. Did he get the charge? He did.
Yeah, Ryan got it just in time before the Psycho Reflect got back, and he dashes up, does the Spartan Bomb. The meaty core punch there. I think he wants it again, yeah.
Jumps over it. Perfect timing on that.
It was close.
Ooh, wasn't in range for the X scissors.
seen a lot of things just whip right in front of each player's faces. You know, it's actually pretty scary because the guy's already doing an action, but it's just not connecting.
Goes for the light knee drop. Problem blocks, dashes forward, isn't tagged in time.
I'm surprised. I don't think Problem's tried to air to air any of the knee drops, to be honest with you. But
no,
hey, I
seen
wouldn't take
yet.
the risk. I wouldn't take the risk in the way Ryan's used it in this set alone. I can understand that. Ooh.
90 attempt.
But what is Problem waiting for? He's got V-trigger ready. Activation on block from the Shadow Axe target combo.
Doesn't want to challenge
Chariot.
Ryan's footsies right now.
Oh,
Gets the anti-air.
Yeah, Ryan's been very elusive in neutral right now. If Problem gets a hit, that might be the end, and then the head press. Oh, sorry, Devil's reverse, sorry.
One more hit will do it. What's it going to be? A little throw. Oh, it jumps back and beats the slide. Crouch and jab.
Okay. Maybe that was Ryan's intention before, but like when he had Problem in the corner with the jabs, he could have done something into critical art because he could have chipped him because Problem was in V-trigger. But he probably wasn't thinking about it at the time. But nevertheless,
Problem just couldn't find a way in. It was just a wall of buttons from Ryan. It just seemed to like always be hitting the mark, and then Problem just got snuffed out each time.
yeah, I'd say it's a little bit of that as well as remember Ryan didn't sit still, and you kind of have to be active with Urian. Yeah,
very.
Alright, look, it might look messy, but you have to be incredibly active with the character to make sure, again, like I said, conceal your intentions as to how you're going to approach the opponent, whether it be via the ground or via the air. But like I said, when I saw violent knee drops, I didn't really see Problem challenge them that time round.
No, even the jump-ins, like he was just blocking them.
Because again, he might have thrown him off with the knee drops. So it could get there. Maybe it could get to you. But when those guys, if those guys get around back tonight, I'll be very curious to see how Problem
Oh, we'll
handles
definitely
it
see him
this
again.
time round.
We'll definitely see him again. What is it?
All right, so I believe now we have Boltstrike jumping on. Is that right, Richard?
Should be the last one to play, yeah. He's the 5th player
Yeah.
this evening.
Because again, we got
Claws
about
up.
5 players in here tonight. But again, like we said, apologies for the very late start, and thank you for your patience and the cooperation of the players. But we are now enjoying the Thursday night Street Fighter because me and Matt had a little chat before. We was just like, okay, you know what? Some people do wait for this because we don't have the weekend action anymore. So we got to give them the weekly action instead. And there's various tournaments that do that. Shout out to the Salt Mine League as well. They provide weekly weekend action on the Sundays.
Yeah, those guys are doing good stuff.
It's held down
Problems
in
in the
Europe.
stream chat saying CFN Urian-OP lol.
Oh dear, okay. What's going on, Problem X? But I literally just checked the chat right now. Yeah, CFN and Urian is not a good combination to deal with. All right, who have we got?
Starting off with the V-skill, boom.
Interesting. He's gone with the dial pick. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen this Gal for a... I don't think he played it last week.
So he's gone with V-skill 2 and he's gone with Guile in general. I don't know, there's been a huge decline of Guile using V-skill 2 because Dive Sonic isn't as good as it used to be in the previous version of Street Fighter 5 Season 5. And obviously we know our Lord and Savior Daigo, he's been talking up V-skill 1 quite a bit. How strong it is, what he's missed out, new theories behind it. It's actually good to see V-skill 2 still being used. Good stuff there.
He tried to slide punish the flash kick, but it wasn't in time.
I want to say that was Ryan with immaculate spacing.
Maybe.
Hoping that slide would whiff, and it did.
Takes it to the corner.
Ooh.
Oh, wasn't ready that time.
I wonder if he tried to catch him on the way up. I'm not too sure. He spent 3 bars. He splurged all 3 meters, and he might live to regret it.
Oh, gets out of the corner though. Walk under.
Jumps. Okay, good jump from Ryan himself. If there's one person who's never afraid to jump out of the corner immediately, it's Ryan. Damn, that was a very, very weird round. It was very chaotic in the corner.
Kept switching sides back and forth for a good like 15 seconds.
Because you don't want to stay trapped in the corner, as we know in 2D fighters, right? But at the same time, if your opponent hasn't really overwhelmed you with pressure or somehow caged you, just jump out, see what they do, right?
Yep. Like you're saying, that's definitely something that Ryan does like to do on Wake Up.
Sorry, he
Counter
literally
conversion.
Yeah, the moment you give him the chance, he'll jump out. Jumped over. What was he waiting for there?
Yeah, same combo twice. Alright, pulls the trigger that time. Back fist. Catches a neutral jump.
Sonic boom. He's got one more bar to work with here. He's got to be very careful with that, especially with the boom on the ground, because Boltstrike might be looking for Crimson Terror.
Still got hit.
Oh. The meteors of Dive Sonic's there. He's dead.
Should be dead, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Not dropping that one.
Yeah, kept it simple. So that's probably like the easiest link for Guile to do after that, I believe.
Yeah.
Because it's +7 or +8 on hit and sweep 7-frame startup. So it's like you just go stand fierce. I don't have to do a long combo. All right, just go for the knockdown. And that knockdown ended up killing Boltstrike. So we'll see how Boltstrike adjusts there. But yeah, I mean, regardless of Ryan's character, he's been very active tonight. But again, just throwing off opponents, making sure they can't adjust his playstyle.
People in the stream chat already requesting the Sagat, hoping that he's going to pick it out for a later game maybe. I'm sure it will happen at some point this evening.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see how Vega handles Dive Sonic, and he stopped. Okay, hold on. There might have been readjusting because of the connection. Yeah.
Oh, is it going a bit laggy?
Yeah, it might be for them because it instead of like teleporting, it slows down and tries to get you guys to sync up at the right thing.
Right.
I can't remember what it was. They might be waiting it out a bit. I guess the flying Barcelona
That's a quick
is
rise.
the positional advantage. Good. That was a really good answer there.
Oh, doesn't get it though.
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah.
I lied. Yeah. I actually didn't see that he had V-Trigger 2. Or sorry, V-Trigger 1. Already waiting there. And that's beautiful. When you have no meter and you need to close out the round, that's what V-Trigger 1 is good for now. That change that they gave him in Season 5.
Very frugal way of doing it. Ready with the flash kick. Yeah, ready at the back charge, ready to go.
Because it's back hard punch, that one there, so.
Yeah.
Ready charge. Gets cross countered by the Buster Claw. And Ryan's trying to jump out. That was a V reversal. He didn't want to do that Sonic Boom on defense. Is he dead?
Ooh, that was nice. Not dead, but he's setting up the stun.
I don't know. He's going to go for the safe jump here. That might be the best thing to do.
Oh,
they went for the overhead.
The classic.
Okay. I wasn't sure because...
Boltstrike.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because the combo he done into CA, he was just about to stun him. So I'm not sure if he wanted to stun and then do something else. But with that situation there... Yeah, no, not even. With that situation there, it was a hard knockdown for a setup, right? And
True.
I thought he was going to go for the safe jump because Ryan might have flash kicked, but he dashed overhead. And it's like, if Ryan was a bit more astute, maybe sharp with that, and go, right, I'll risk it on the flash kick, he could have still been in that round. But it's one apiece. It's one apiece.
Yeah, no blow-ups this evening. It's all back-to-back games, very close. One apiece.
Yeah, so looking or judging by how this matchup has panned out between these two, that was big.
Great spacing! You didn't go for a button to bait it.
That was so sick there.
Oh, what ready for the shimmy punish.
Yeah, how this has been going so far, good air throw to keep Ryan Cage in the corner. No flash kick from Ryan. That might have whiffed, to be honest with you, if it came out.
Takes him out in the corner, it's the command grab, won't stun. Yeah, good time to do it. That would have been death.
Alright, let's see what Ryan's looking for.
No anti-air attempt. Doesn't land clean. Ooh, just goes under, just.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that jump, because if there's one character that can walk under jumps pretty easily, it's Vega. He'll punish the landing frames. Again, the way Boltstrike ended one of those
rounds. You're jumping in, but you're the one taking the guess at that point.
Yeah. Right, what's he got this time round? Closing the gap. I imagine Boltstrike's, Boltstrike's trying to stay close, so if he does dive Sonic, it's punishable, but at the same time, he can make it very difficult for Guile to anti-it. There it is.
Oh! Yeah, caught the flash! That was nice.
He grabbed the flash kick.
He did!
He's got one bar. What's he going to do with it, though?
Oh!
Try the cat, yeah. Oh, man. That was brutal. That was rough.
Brutal. It's like in the corner and just mauled. Even when you go for a flash kick, you still get grabbed.
Now, good stuff there to Boltstrike. Unlucky Ryan. I'm not sure if Boltstrike was doing the Barcelonas, because he actually opted for that option numerous times. I'm not sure if he was doing that to catch the one frame where you stand up. So it's like you block it, and if you try to do anything else, you get hit. Right. Because Ryan was already doing something or trying to escape, he got Izuda dropped multiple times. So I could be wrong. I don't know if Boltstrike's in the chat. I'm
sure I can fill in if he's around.
Boltstrike's Vega is so clean. Listen, he's the best Vega we got in the UK right now, and not so far behind him, or pretty much very close, is Jester Power. So shout out to Jester as well. I mean, we are very lucky to get a very unorthodox character like Vega in the UK. because if there's any character you want to be exposed to out of the not so common characters, I'd probably put Vega in that list, to be honest with you.
I think just overall, like from what I've seen from Boltstrike, certainly like this year, it just feels like he's like leveled up like across, you know, the board pretty much. He's just like winning. I mean, it was always like winning games, but now it just seems to be winning so much more.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's always been a strong player ever since Street Fighter 4 days, and then he like really came into bloom with Street Fighter 5. Obviously got sponsorship with Reason Gaming. He's been holding it down, and he's always been trying to, you know, stream and provide Vega insight. And I know he's in that Illuminati Vega Discord. Don't think I don't know. But trust me, these guys are putting on a clinic with this character, and I think they can really flourish this season. He's not shy about showcasing some tech.
Shakz has picked Zeku, and I really enjoyed watching Zeku last week as well.
He's been putting in the work, like I said. So it's good to see that he's really coming to his own, growing into it with the character. And he's definitely mixing it up. He's not sticking to one form. He's really mixing it up with both forms.
Definitely one of the things I really enjoy about Zeku is he definitely goes between the two styles quite frequently.
Yeah, all right, lovely punish there on the crouching hard kick. Could have probably got stand medium kick into something, maybe, I'm not too sure. Played it safe.
Caught him standing.
Himself trapped in the corner. No V trigger 2 just yet. Good V reversal.
Into the corner. Oh no, he didn't. Goes to the front. Full front.
Yeah. If you're going to do it like that, I think Boltstrike is more than ready.
Beats
and
the
he's
ground.
not dead.
No, he's not.
Still alive.
Will he go overhead again? No, he will not.
Okay. Interesting choice there. Didn't take the bluff. Boltstrike was ready for the low forward. And he knows.
Shakz got V trigger 2 ready to go as well. It's a clean hit, might convert into that.
Back throw.
Back
I think
throw, a ton of damage.
Vega cannot jump forward. That's all he did. That's what he should do. He should jump forward. I don't even think you should try Barcelona. Unless you want to bait.
No, V trigger ready to go. It's like instant anti-air.
Alright, what is Shakz going to do? Is he going to throw out some Gram Kokus for us here? But Boltstrike's got the bar. Is he going to spend it?
Shakz.
He spent the bar.
Dashes in.
Agree with that.
8 seconds.
Oh, sky high claw!
Yeah, that was a sneaky attempt. It was a sneaky attempt, but Shakz is ready with a button on the way down.
That's the thing. I think he might have been waiting for maybe Barcelona or something else earlier, and he goes, right, you haven't done it for so long. The only other thing you do is sky high claw, so let's do it.
Yep.
Anticipation with that jump. Right, there you go, just getting in range of that standing medium punch. Got a better hit.
Ooh, spacing on that as well, a P2P skill.
Oh, that was decent damage for one bar.
It was.
From a crouch fist?
Zeku does damage.
Yeah, always. And they've tried to tone this guy down quite a bit. Okay, gonna activate here.
Double dash throw. Goes into Young.
Oh, he could have done it there. He had multiple times. He's not dead. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's got the DP afterwards.
So,
forget about that.
I believe, obviously, both forms get a follow-up. The follow-up's different. Young form can do EX run into slide, and obviously the old form can do EX grand band, the DP. The DP does more damage than the slide, but I believe the slide gives you Oki.
Okay,
I think that's how it works.
Is that
obviously
if you got this season?
Yes, he couldn't do that follow-up before.
No,
because funnily enough, ever since he had V Trigger 2, it's just gotten better and better. Because let's be real here, when it first came out,
everybody just ignored it. It's just like, what is this? Yeah, I remember.
There was a lot of problems with it, and over time, it's just gotten better. And now it's the go-to V Trigger for Zeku. So.
V's going to slide, commanding life lead. Is he going to get stunned? One more? Yes, goes crouching jab.
Boltstrike was not happy the way that round ended. He's going to get the side swap here with the V Trigger 2. Again, throw.
Forward throw.
We might see.
Alright, makes it safe. No more V Trigger on deck though.
Yeah, I think he just wanted out of the corner.
Yeah.
And that's actually the safest way for Vega to get out.
Yes. Ooh, jump back jab. Good answer.
Trust me, the Vega players, surprisingly, are the ones that are probably the best with jump back buttons. Or the air-to-airs there. Air-to-air throw, you know, air-to-air with a jump medium or jump in light. It's like they're ready. Target combo.
Cross him under. Count it, confirm.
He's not stunned. Oh, okay.
One hit. It sets it up into the overhead. That was nice.
Yeah, that looked intentional to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, he's going to hit with a series of throw. Nobody's delaying the snap.
Oh, and the good spacing. Here's my slide. Back throw dead.
Oh, man. That was sick. That was actually great spacing, great awareness there from Shakz. It's actually ironic that you whiff punish the slide with your own slide.
Slide, yeah. That was a nice touch.
That must hurt Vegas so bad when they get hit by Zeku's slide. Oh man, it's brilliant.
Shax's spacing with Zeku really does impress me. He's great at just like going outside of like the whiff range and then just punishing and just like with the right button every time.
Yeah, it's obviously it's a mixture of understanding Zeku's tools to an in-depth degree, as well as playing Vega on the highest quality of Vega for so long. Damn, he tried to challenge, that didn't work. Again,
First, I'm going to deal with that. Throw into the corner.
he can win the game from this. And he's out again. Safe option here.
Expensive, but worth it.
Right, really trying to catch him off guard. Crouching fierce anti-air there. Is he going to spend it? He's not. He's going to save it. Oh no, he's
going
going
to
to
the setup there. I might have killed.
Wait, the no! Strike!
Oh, he tried it.
Oh man.
That died like the slide.
Do you know what? Because
I bet he thought it was guaranteed to work when he pressed it.
No, let's take it a couple seconds back there, man. He done the block jab, then the second one hit, and it had kind of hit. He done crouching medium punch, and nothing came out. And it was like, were you not ready with the cancel, or were you not expecting it? It's like, what? And then obviously, I don't know, the Hail Mary, bet the farm on it with the slide, didn't work out. Damn, those last couple of seconds. We've seen some scrambly last rounds tonight.
There's definitely been some scrambly ones there. Doesn't make me wonder how good the netcode's faring at the moment.
I have seen quite a bit of things, or quite a bit of tweets, social media stuff from the community. I think CFN's acting up again. I don't know if there's any plans for a server maintenance update. Do you know at all?
Well, my internet's not being particularly great this evening either. I'm getting like quite a pixelated, sort of like looking at my screen at the moment. It's not coming through as good as it was last week. So I think my internet isn't as good.
On my screen, you look just fine at the moment. I'm not sure how the people at home see it. So, but yeah, I imagine we're still fine on the Stream Team Visual Platform. Again, thank you, Visual Platform, for providing us with the quality stream during these quarantine times. And guess what? Our lockdown is being eased on Monday, but you should still stay at home. You should still stay at home. Man, don't
wait
take
and see
the
what
bait.
the final verdict is. Yeah, exactly what, like, how much they're going to relax them. How much they're going to relax them. I don't think it's going to be that much, hopefully.
What have they done? Ease the lockdown so you can go outside for an extended 5 seconds. Okay.
Well, you can go for 2 exercise like runs or something like that. That's going to be the new thing, rather than 1, maybe.
Obviously, again, we're still... Yeah, look, it's still a pandemic, and we still want people to stay safe. Remember, stay clean, wash your hands.
My PS4's at home. Why would I need to leave?
Well, I mean, maybe you want to try and strike a deal with McDonald's to use their Wi-Fi for the Olympics next year. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
All right. So Hurricane stepped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like Shakz has gone with his G. This is another character he's been putting a little bit of work into. But again, like I said, probably recommended that you dabble with G this season.
Oh, he gets the command grab. Might go to get the stun, or is he going to set up for 1?
Yeah, he's stunned. He's stunned. That's a wrap. He's not dead, though. He's going to be heavily scaled. But what is Shakz going to do? Build the meter and go for the G impact again.
I take it he didn't want to play the mirror, but to be honest, the G's working out fine at the moment.
Do you know what? I do think G kind of gives a little bit of problems. But maybe he might have to be in level 2. And there you go. There's the stand-like kick buffer, one of the best buffers in the game. Well, he has the best buffered lights in the game. So.
Yeah.
Again, Hurricane.
Decent range and good cancel window.
There you go. You cannot fling out heavies like that.
Oh, gets the grab though.
Yeah, you've got to be really careful as to spacing your heavies against G, especially when he's got 1 bar. I'm very scared because I don't want to be put in the corner with no defense.
Takes the corner pressure, gets the crouch and jab, but was fishing for the counter hit. Dead. That was quick.
How about that? Shakz threw a curveball and said, guess what? He's not going to activate.
Is this where the 10 win streak happens, when the Hurricane picks G on stream? This could happen. Maybe this is the 10 win streak.
It would be quite the tale.
It would.
It would be quite the tale.
I'm sure all the other players in the lobby would have, you know, standing ovation.
I
expecting the 10 win streak.
I'd probably
such an honourable character.
I'd probably turn off my camera and go with some Magnus since it's right behind me. All right, 1-0 to Shakz in this first of 2.
Yeah, you got the book escape. I've got the classic game escape.
Too bad you have to bring out your PS2 to set that up.
It's under the TV. I don't have to bring it out at all. It's right there.
Okay, fair play, fair play.
Same with my Sega Saturn as well.
Ooh, the whiff punish on the light bulb charge. being optimal as can be.
Forward throw.
If Shakz knows, he's going to get the stun anyway.
Trade, he's dead.
He's building all the meter here.
G is some of the most savage throw animations.
Why don't you
It's like literally clocking them with the forward like throw, and the back throw is literally breaking over his knees.
Yeah, I think Hurricane's just found it difficult to approach. Been difficult on the ground. Shaq's been consistent with whiff punishing and the spacing game.
Okay,
and then when he jumps,
count hit that time.
yeah, and then when he jumps, it's literally just crouch fist because Laura can't change her jump off, right? So it's easy pickings until I said that.
Thank God she hasn't got a splash.
He doesn't like sunset. Really. Hurricane and no.
Oh, he delayed it and goes to the front.
What was there to delay?
Attack! What? He was minus, but still caught him.
Hang
Don't
on,
like it, man.
back in the corner.
Oh, try to challenge it. Is that preemptive for the... Oh, no, okay, I was wrong with it. Wanted to activate with that.
Yeah, it's a safe activation, so it's fine. Oh, good interruption there with the jab from Hart. He's dead.
How much got left? Ah, I just see it. Yeah.
That's a combo. Yeah. Power to the eyes.
Alright, Hurricane. It's another round on the board. Set point for him now.
Do you know how long it's been since I've done that? It's been ages since I've done that cheating.
I got the players complete the wrong way round. I actually thought it was Hurricane.
No, that was
going
Shakz.
Yeah, I
Shakz.
just completely realised. Jeez, that's how pixelated my
Damn.
screen is at the moment.
Man.
That's what the internet's doing to me.
Man, come on. I can see it. But, yes, no, Shakz has been putting in a lot of work with G, as well as Zeku. I think Hurricane's been considering it. But like I said before, I wouldn't be surprised if he's been in the lab secretly just dabbling and playing him. Because, like, you know, we've seen him long enough. He's been around for, like, nearly 2 seasons now, right? So, it's our 2 whole seasons.
His character's always been a menace.
Listen, we got quite a few problematic characters in this game. And for me, he's one of the best in the game. So,
Definitely makes it more interesting.
Yeah, for me and you.
Yeah, sitting
me
down
and
here
you.
comfortably in our chairs, just watching these games. Don't have to deal with any of these nonsense.
I mean, we all like a good bit of Street Fighter at the end of the day. And I believe, so that was Hurricane.
Cuban Donut apparently is appreciating the Fire Force on display as well.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Fire Force. It's a great manga. Go and read it.
I've seen the anime, but I've not read the manga.
I'd say the anime goes up to volume 9 or 10 in print here. Season 2 will be out later this year, so. And don't worry, I got Daigo's manga on the left side of you, or the right side of you guys. Probably will read it later. Alright, so Problem X has stepped back up again.
Back with the Abigail as well.
Is Shakz on a 4 win streak because it's 3?
I think it's 2, isn't it? I can't see from me.
Hold on, I can't remember.
Like I said, like it
two?
looks like a 2 to me. Like I'm only just about making it out.
I see 2.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what? I don't know why I've completely... No. He beat... Who did he beat? Boltstrike and Hurricane. 2. Okay, don't listen to me.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got more than 2 wins in a row so far.
Don't listen to me.
It's been very back-to-back.
Cool. I'm
Walks
losing my
across
mind.
up, rolls out of there, dodges the glam. Ooh, just goes for the straight crouching heavy punch, hits the mark.
Alright, he's being very incessant with those jabs into Graham Coke, and he can close out the round. I lied to you all.
Life buff.
I
Goes
lied
for the
to
fuzzy
you
and
all.
hits him.
Instant overhead. There's a difference. Okay. Trust me, there's a difference.
What's the
Instant
difference?
overhead and
Remind
fuzzy.
me.
A fuzzy is when you jump in and then you jump out with an attack, but they're still in block stunts. When they try to crouch, they're still in block stunts and stay standing.
Yeah.
That's it. Instant overhead, you just literally do what Shakz did. Trust me, FGC terminology has been quite lost in recent times. I gave you a very beat around the bush fuzzy explanation, but... Alright, he's going to do the critical art there.
Yeah, straight off the standing roundhouse as well. I didn't even realise that was cancelled.
Okay, he waited for the EX reversal there. Activated side swap. Good choice here from Shakz, and he's going to spend the bar on the slide.
So much corner carry on that.
He spent the next bar? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. He might have needed that. Oh, you're dead. You are dead, son. Oh, no. Okay, I thought you charged him a little bit more.
Traded? Well, I don't know why he pressed, but it definitely traded. Was it a jab?
Yeah, it was crouch jab.
Okay.
When they're looking to close out rounds, especially at that range, you can literally catch a bunch of moves hurt boxes with that crouching jab. So. Alright, just trying to close it down. Like I
Clean
said,
jumping again,
next.
but he just blocks.
Yeah, because it's young form. You don't want to risk it with light horizontal and it just completely whiffs in his face. He gets a back combo. Just got to be careful with that. I don't know if he can use standard meeting kick as an anti against the big bodies. I'm not too sure.
Gets the clean forward dash.
So lucky that didn't crush counter there. Throwing out that stand hard punch with a listing take.
That time is done.
And the side swap as well. Okay.
Yeah, because you can choose which way you want to go.
Right. I wonder
Fishing with the standing fizz.
I wonder if Problem's going to jump to try and get him to waste that. Right, dash
forward
up throw.
Walks out of the throw range.
Shakz needs one hit right now.
Yeah, he's
one
got to see it ready to
hit.
go. Ooh! Good time to use it.
Into the Hunger Bee. He's going to activate here shortly. Here it is. Guess for the game.
Oh, good.
That's it.
He's dead. Yep.
Yep. That's a wrap.
Damage to spare.
This is the thing. It was definitely a 50-50, but
wins.
surprised Shakz didn't go for the CA there, or just bank on it. Because again, that's a plus double digits there, so Problem has to like walk forward a couple of frames and then go for the mix-up in itself. But I'm surprised Shakz didn't go like, you know what? Let me just throw it out there. It is the first game in the set, so.
You do want to take the risk.
Abigail's so cheap. I mean, a lot of his fun tools. You know what? To be honest with you, Abigail's one of the characters where Capcom give him something, and then it's it's fun, but it's too powerful. So they take it away in the same season. That's happened to Abigail twice now. So, because remember, he
jump
could
back,
do
light kick into the stun.
Yeah, Abigail
working on a perfect.
Ooh, wait, is that me? Yo.
I look meaty.
Yeah, I think that was an intentional setup there from Shakz. I don't know the frames on that, but.
Glamour so active.
Oh, not good. Oh, you are lucky. Count your lucky stars. Oh my god, this is falling apart. Shakz, no! Okay, there's the B reversal. Oh, this is falling apart.
It's not. One more. What's it going to be? It's going to DP.
Yes! Oh my god. That round, that was falling apart for Shakz.
I definitely would have DP'd there, so like Problem had to read on that.
Oh man. Oh, the
nice,
confirm. To the critical art right off the bat. He's actually spending his meter quite a bit on the critical arts tonight here, Problem X.
Dashes up.
With punish?
Nice, yeah.
I like that clean answer.
Takes
That's
the
got a ton of
corner
recovery
pressure
for you. Be creative with it. And he waits. Because again, goes to the meaty standing medium punch. I wonder how Shakz is going to try and make a comeback here.
Forward throw again.
Throw. Buffer.
Yeah, with the crouching medium.
That's a really good buffer there. Debushin show.
Oh, beats him. No, look, he could have got more. Is he dead?
Shakz.
He's dead, isn't he?
Shakz.
Not quite,
Oh,
not
you're
quite.
still alive.
Ah, the command grab. Damage to spare.
Oh, no.
He had it.
Abigail wins.
What did he
got the
drop?
crouching. So he done crouching medium punch, I believe. I don't know why he didn't follow up with the target combo. He might have thought it blocked. He was expecting it to be blocked. So that was really unfortunate there for Shakz.
Well, his
that was
win
insane.
streak was cut off at 2 as well, so Problem's getting another chance to try
So
for the 10.
what's the highest tonight? It's just been 2,
2!
hasn't it?
I swear nobody's got more than 2 back to back. I don't think. Yeah,
Yeah,
2.
Just 2, okay.
You invite this
I mean,
many
first
killers
to
and nobody
twos.
can like keep it going.
First to 2s, 2 win streaks. I mean, the guys are really holding it off here. I guess Boltstrike is like literally just going in the back, and Broski's somewhere saying, "Yep, no one's gonna take it from me."
People in the stream chat saying I'm looking more pixelated now. I'm sorry about that. I've gone 16-bit this evening. Mega Drive Matt.
16-bit, 8-bit. He's gone old school, man. He's gone nostalgic. He's gone nostalgic.
My first console, Mega Drive, all those years ago.
I mean, do you still have it? Do you still have one?
No, not anymore.
Would you play it today?
Yeah, I would do. I don't go older than 16-bit. Like, I don't like playing like most 8-bit games. I just feel a bit too dated for my taste. But like, I'm happy to play like Gunstar Heroes or something on the Mega Drive.
Okay.
Definitely. Or obviously, like the new Streets of Rage that's been out. I'd like happily play Streets of Rage 2 with like co-op right now. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, they did a good job with that.
Oh, excellent job.
Really good.
The combo system's really fun.
Round 1.
All right, so we got Reinhardt stepping back up to the plate, and it's going to be
Yep.
Abigail going up against Guile. Now, I know Problem has said this is one of the matchups where it can be problematic for Abigail, because obviously in terms of the approach, and then when he does get in, there's the flash kick, because if ES flash kick hits you, you go full screen, and then you got to start the helicopter game all over again.
Wasn't in range for the crouching fist punch, and then Ryan tries to like punch for the sweep, and that whiffs as well.
Gets the V reversal just to generate some space.
Standing jab. Anti-air, always reliable.
Anti-air from Ryan, but gets checked.
Tried upside down kick, but problem challenges.
So
My frame rate's going now. I was struggling at like 20 frames a second.
Oh, wow. So the way problem uses Abigail...
Was he baiting him with the crouching medium and then just sort of throws out the heavy after he tries to jump it?
Hey man, it was the sweet spot.
I mean, it worked. I mean, it was the perfect range.
Trust me, when you're at the right angle for that crouching hard punch to work, I think it's actually a menacing anti-air, to be honest with you. But yeah, the way problem utilizes Abigail's lights, gets the crush count. Is he going to cash out? No, he's going to save it. Maybe for the next sequence here.
Got a hell of a life lead. Jumps in, B-reversal, but blocks it. Doesn't press anything in the air.
It's the check. He's got Ryan ensnared right now. Good break.
Ready for the tech.
It's a very audacious break there.
Ooh, no. He got the second hit if he'd gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the problem was...
That was a counter as well.
Yeah. So he had more frame advantage to work with. That works normally anyway, but he had a little bit more time to cancel. But I'm not sure before with the target combo or the back hard punch if problem already committed and it didn't come out because it was online, or he just pressed the back hard punch by itself.
Do you reckon Ryan will run it back with Guile after? That was pretty convincing from problem. Maybe go back to Urian.
Because again, it's casual first to twos, right? So he can still run it back.
Yeah.
He can still run it back. Or maybe you called it. That might be the good call. He might be changing characters. I wish they had a character select option there. Like, go all the way back to the lobby.
Didn't they used to... Oh no, did 4 didn't have that, did they?
No.
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
So long ago.
Right, so he stuck it out with Guile.
Negating the fireballs to the back heavy.
Yeah, the neutral can be... You have to make it hard for Abigail to get it. Don't make it easy. Or do that, because I think that's a clean answer.
Yeah. Trade, he could have got a juggle combo then.
Alright, just throwing out the sonic booms, just trying to establish his ground. He hasn't got much real estate to work with though.
Nah, oh, the back against the corner. Goes for the setup.
Is that what problem wanted? I don't think so.
He went forward to heavy punch. Oh, he's ready! Yeah, Ryan's got the reactions. Uses the armor.
Oh,
didn't have it that time.
Ryan, you gotta be careful! Oh.
That actually wasn't even fully charged, was it? No.
No, but the thing is, it's like when you're throwing out the sonic booms, if he's in V-Trigger 2, the Metro Crash, he can just do it, make it safe. Try to escape after, you're just gonna get hit. I don't know if that's a good idea from Ryan.
Patience still from Ryan, he's not cracking yet. Oh! How did that go over?
Problem X is showing all the answers to circumvent these sonic booms, with the latest one being the avalanche kick.
Even looking like it shouldn't work, but does anyway.
There we go. I think he's trying to bait something from Ryan right now with those nitro cancels.
Went for the V-skill. Ryan puts him into the corner.
Now this is not too bad, because you can look at it two ways, but Ryan put himself in the corner now, at the disadvantage.
Problem's getting close to V-Trigger, he's got it now, he's going to activate. Will Ryan even give him a chance? Maybe not.
I don't know, Ryan might regret that. He didn't activate, he didn't use CA. Ryan might regret this. Wake up CA, is he going to do it? What are you going to do?
He's going to jump forwards?
No, good. Wow!
Is he dead? No, surely not.
The cojones on this man.
Ah, he is! He's got the stun!
He said, I'm not taking the bluff. I'm going to do command grab and I'm going to kill your ass. This is why you spend the meter. When Ryan had that combo and cancelled into flash kick, I'm very surprised I didn't see Sonic Hurricane not come out.
Otherwise you're not filled with regret. Didn't win the set. Back to the queue. Have to wait longer now.
Abigail. Still a menace. Not as strong as he was a couple of weeks ago in Season 5, but he can still be problematic. And like I said, that neutral's still a bit hard. But Problem X, he's worked on that matchup, but obviously he prefers Bison it because he's got a lot more comfortable and better tools. But we've seen like a flock of answers. Nitro on the armor, Avalanche kick over, you know, literally all the armored answers. So
he's using the full toolkit, that's for damn sure.
That's good, and then that shows you how much work he's put into the character, the matchup, and the game. It's when you show us, you know, that array of answers to that one tool that Guile uses. I mean, he's only got 2 specials, but they always try to spice things up. All right, so I imagine it's Boltstrike jumping back on. Is that right? Or have we got Hurricane? I can't see right now because it's only our screens.
Yeah.
Okay,
Boltstrike. Okay.
Cool. I am trying to keep track. Again, thank you very much for everyone that's tuned in tonight. How many views? Nearly 900. Just gone over 850. Let us know where you're watching from. And hopefully you guys are doing well during lockdown times. Hopefully you all got your sanity in check. Right. So Abigail Vega. I think, was this another matchup that Problem didn't prefer with Abigail? I'm not too sure. Actually hard to pin him down.
We're about to find out if he's got the answers prepared or not.
Ooh, there it is. Anti-air with standing crush kick with a crush counter as well.
He's coming down with a button. Gets
Poison
the stun
doesn't
already.
match
Can't
damage.
kill
Yes,
yet.
Ooh, okay, this
Goes
is good. He's
set
going
up.
to spend the bar. He will.
Yeah, that's a little into the corner though. How's he going to activate?
He could lose the game from this.
Goes to the meaty fist.
Oh my. Yeah, that's one Metro
One
crack.
more! Is he dead?
I think he's dead now. Oh, he's dead.
He's got CA his!
Oh my god. How is it from a back throw? This time it's the Metro and he's going to suffer for it.
With damage to spare. Dead now, and you've got a whole punch left and a screen crash.
Oh, baby.
Never leave
Street
him alive.
Fighter 5.
I mean, no wonder he spent the 2 bars in the combo beforehand. He wanted to kill him, but he didn't, you know, he still had one more read to make.
But even then, it was like, oh, I don't know, man. You don't want to lose like that. Oh, no.
Gets the jump in.
It's all coming apart here for Boltstrike. Can he regain the momentum? Keep composure. Stay solid.
Someone in the stream chat said, I felt that combo all the way from Toronto.
That's good. We all felt that one.
Yeah.
Don't care if it's online or off. Nice. Okay, meterless option. This slide. I feel really bad for Boltstrike right now, but I know he's trying to claw it
It's alright, it's only 1 round. He can recover. Boltstrike can definitely recover. He's experienced. He's faced problems.
I don't know
it
how-
still hits! He tried to get out, but the long arms, it still hits! Ah, it's rough. He was like, it's the right answer, but like, it pixel out.
Hang on, Boltstrike can make a comeback here. Spends on the second flying Barcelona. What a combo.
Punish!
Yeah, that was a clean punish, don't worry.
That was a great punish.
Yes. I believe EX Abigail Punch is minus 23 or 4, so doing raw EX Flying Barcelona is totally legit.
Shirts off now as well, feeling extra confident. There at the beach.
You know, I would have mentally checked out after that first round, to be honest with you.
I would have as well. I'd have put the controller down to the left.
I mean, we are at home, so it's pretty
Exactly,
easy.
yeah. Turn off the PS4, bye-bye.
Good anti-air with the crouching hard punch.
Yeah. Well, good timing on that as well. It's not a free anti-air.
Alright, gets the command grab there. Abigail smash.
Gonna
And
set it
is he
up for one hit stun.
Oh,
the
man.
Short
Hate
into the
to
command
see
grab and dead.
I don't know. Sometimes when Problem X command grabs you,
Abigail
you feel
wins.
so defeated because he seldom uses it. He doesn't opt
It's very
for it.
sparing. It's very sparing.
Yeah, so you feel so defeated. You literally just go, you go, and it's like, like
Exactly like he
now?
did to, you know, beat Ryan in the last game. Just used it the last thing that he did, got him with the EX command grab and just sealed it.
I think more, it's very difficult because of how many things you have to think about simultaneously in the game.
Yeah.
But I
Especially
think
against a
more
character like
people,
Abigail.
yeah, to be familiar with a situation like that, it's like, yo, he could do it, but it's always a guess, right? Because Problem didn't have to do that. 50-50 odds are good for anyone. Even Problem's guessing.
You're kind of doing him in this situation where even if he lands like a meaty button, he's still going to win.
Yeah, but like that's through like intimidation and just dominance throughout the game anyway. This is what I was saying before. Always activated, making that comeback. There goes, do the late wake up. Makes the target combo safe.
Throws up the free frame, builds space.
Good answer.
Yep.
Very good answer there from Boltstrike. Explodes that meter as well to capitalize.
Whoa. Trigger left, it catches it clean, but just enough to kill as well.
I don't know. Problem just got caught slightly walking
I think he
forward,
maybe
or was
was
he
walking
holding up?
forwards at that point. I'm not sure.
If
looked
you
like he
walk
was
it back,
just shimmying
like, you would have
around.
blocked.
Yeah, but I think he just started to move forward.
Yeah. All right. Ooh,
Range
that
to the
was,
standing roundhouse.
man, that was close.
Very
I know Abigail's got a slow jump, but that jump is very deceptive. Sometimes your anti is whiff and he gets a fat combo for a knockdown.
Yeah, for a big dude, he's slightly floating.
Oh boy. Oh, he's trying to run away. This is not good. Be reversal.
Man, the V-skill has not been working out for Boltstrike in this match. That's going to be getting in more trouble than not.
Finds the anti-air, and he's going to cash out.
Not dead, but into a setup. Oh my god, look at that.
Right. And he can command grab. He's in range, so the extra option's there. And
didn't overcommit.
That was very audacious of Boltstrike.
Very brave. Ooh, it goes in the Rufus punch.
What's Boltstrike going to do? He's got V-trigger in 2 bars, but he's going to need to get like a side swap or something.
I don't know how he would do this.
He's going to have to do medium punch.
Low forward beats him.
Never mind.
Final round.
I was going to suggest stand medium punch, try and buffer it maybe to V-trigger and get something started, but it wasn't looking good.
Yeah.
Here comes the command
Classic. Standing jab anti-end to the command grab. Went for it straight away. There was no delay on that one. Caught him just as he landed. Goes to the Buster Claw.
I'm not sure if Abigail can do anything to catch his hurt box that lingers after that. I know it's punishable, like double digits.
Can Buster Claw be cancelled into CA?
No.
Can it not?
I was actually thinking about it the other day. Would that be a good idea? But I'm not too sure, you know. I'm not too sure. It's a crush cannon. It can cancel into V-trigger. That's about it. Thank God. But cancelling into CA? I don't know if that would be a good call. Right, these guys are making this match incredibly slow right now.
Yeah. Got it all the way back.
Claw.
Currently in neutral both sides. Not
This is
shifting
it, because
into gear.
Problem X, yeah, like I said, because Problem X has got an intimidating neutral, it's like, it's long. I'd rather jog around the whole beach than play Problem in neutral. Hey, look, I'd probably finish the jog before finishing this. Alright, he's out. He needs the real estate to work with. He's put himself back into the same position he left. He probably forgot his keys. Right,
Dash up, command grab hits the mark. Problem still got V-trigger. Is he going to let him activate it, or is he going to finish him? He's dead.
Okay, good stuff there from Boltstrike.
Yeah, good
Made
patience,
the risk
just
with
like
the EX.
shift out the gears towards the end and just sealed it.
Well, yeah, look, Vega's got a incredibly fast dash as well, and he went for the EX command grab because, look, if it lands, I get the Oki, and then obviously dashed up, and it's between another throw, command grab, or lock you in place because you got backdash with a light, and because of V-trigger, again, the cancellation from that light combo saved him to get the win. So good
They
stuff
took
there.
out a problem without letting him activate V-trigger as well. Like,
Round
you don't
one.
see that happen very often.
Now, I wonder why, I wonder why we're back on our faces. I'm pretty sure it was 1-1. Pretty sure it was 1-1 there.
Oh, Buster Claw beats out whatever button was going for them. Might have been the crouching medium again.
Right, so let's see what Problem X does to adjust. Maybe he might make some aggressive adjustments.
Slide.
And there's the Hunger Bee. He gets into the heavy Abigail punch. Oh, boy.
Not in range though for the crouching heavy. Activates.
Activates. Alright, V
Still
reversal
got
out.
over half his health left and he activates.
I wonder if that's relatively fair, or not fair, but like fine for Boltstrike to do, the V reversal to escape that situation. I'm not sure if Abigail would have to make a hard read and chase down that V reversal. I'm not too sure.
Good whiff punish. Double dashes as well.
Like, Boltstrike's actually been using
punish.
Buster Claw pretty well.
Yeah.
No, it's actually difficult to punish on block because he like retracts back pretty far. So
He does. It's like a recoiling spring.
yeah, that's probably the best way to put it.
Ooh. And he's got the crash. Yep. Attacks on the damage. Doesn't get command grab this time.
Oh no, the counter hit confirm into the Metro crash and he's done. He tried to escape or even challenge maybe there, Boltstrike, but to no avail.
Still survive.
Oh yeah, pick your poison at that point.
Yeah. Ooh, wasn't in time to punish though. Good anti-air. Doesn't get anything off of it. He went for the low as well.
Okay. He might have been anticipating a crouching medium kick there from Boltstrike. So make sure you can't escape the command grab option.
Dashes up. Catches him low. Too far into punches maybe?
He's really trying to get out of the corner. Yeah. Gets the throw bait.
Being very active in his pen off.
Just throwing out stand medium punches and
Trying
the
to catch a
Aurora
limb.
spins. He's dead.
V-trigger. Yeah.
Actually, that was a raw.
This is Abigail.
No scaling. Yeah,
Just, yeah.
I
Final
wasn't too
round.
sure. Because I believe the V-trigger by itself does 100 damage raw. And then obviously there's no scaling because you're doing it off the the V-trigger itself. So he's got the full damage there. Good answer there. Probably one of the stronger anti-air options in this matchup for Vega. There he is, crouching medium punch.
Ready with the anti-air. Oh dear.
Gonna get that life lead early so he can spend now and make more
Ton of
later.
damage. Yep. Gets the setup.
Oi,
Challenges it.
Yeah.
Found the gap in that multiple times now. He's definitely ready for this one.
It's something that's essential in the Abigail matchup. You need to know how to deal with heavy giant flip from a button, because you shouldn't be allowing him to get away with it.
Ready with NTR again. No CA to cancel this time. It's not looking good for Boltstrike right now.
Yeah, this is looking incredibly difficult.
Problem's not
Very steep mountain to climb.
Using the medium
Right,
so we can't get the raw jumping.
Go for the Michael walk, standing hard punch. He's
Beats the
making a
beats.
comeback, man.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Oh! He read
was that?
it. Oh my god. It was Sky High Claw. I don't think he wasn't predicting the amount of invincibility frames out there, but oh boy.
Can he kill?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow.
That's another 2 win streak down.
I didn't think it was possible. Just when you thought he was out of the game, he managed to make a comeback off of a regular command grab.
That was a hell of a comeback. He was like 25% health to 75 at one point.
Like, mate, the difference was substantial.
It was.
But again, you can never really count these characters. If you go by statistics, right, their tool set, you're like, yeah, Vega, you're done. Like, Abigail can endure it. He'll sit there, he'll wait, he'll probably time it out or do whatever. But Boltstrike started that off with a regular command grab, and then it turned into a victory. So who am I to talk?
Took 3 good plays, and it got him the win. And
That's what,
what's the reward?
Sometimes that's what it boils down to. It takes 2 or 3 good plays. Heck, sometimes it could be the one. And it's
But
not
in this game,
optimal. Yeah.
3 straight back-to-back good plays can definitely seal you a game.
Of course. That's why everyone should try to be as optimal as can be and have a little faith. I don't know. I don't know any other way to put it. It's like, have a little faith. It's like, all right,
have a little faith.
Take the risk.
Have a little
Take
faith
the risk.
edition.
Well, look, how many times have we said, right, trust your gut? Because usually when you make that gut decision and you go against it, it's like, damn, do you know it?
Yeah,
It probably would.
that's when the big regret comes. When you had that initial gut feeling, it turns out it would have been right, and you didn't go with it. That's when the regret happens. Always go with it.
And for me personally, that's one of the feelings I don't want to have in Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
I want to do
Infectious is rating us with 71 viewers. Shout outs to Infectious.
Hey, shout out to
Welcome
Infectious.
to the
Big thanks.
stream.
Hey, you guys should look at his YouTube videos, man. He might put me out of
really
business.
good. I really
might put
enjoyed
me
his
out of
shimmy
business.
one. The shimmy one was really good. Like I'm definitely using that to try and like improve my shimmy game. Like basically from non-existent to like actually having one.
Oh boy. Listen, any improvement will be some sort of improvement.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey, look, Infectious might put me out of business with his ASMR or his scripting. You might have to call in for the next word on the street, man. All right, we got Hurricane stepping up. All right, that might be good.
These are some funky. I mean, that would be good actually. But these are some funky colors. Look at those green tights.
Is Hurricane using the school uniform outfit? He gets the shimmy, by the way. Good stuff. Universal down. Yeah, these guys have played this matchup for the longest time.
Oh, of course.
These are the top 2 warlords in Europe. So, does anybody
Hence
that
the
knows...
rank 15 and the rank 18, like the right neck and neck on the
I think there's an
leaderboards.
American player and an Asian player between them, but in Europe, they're number 1 and 2. Right, who does the Matador turn?
And Warclaw.
He's dead.
That's it, yep. Against Cammy and Hurricane, that's a wide decision.
Managed to elude Hurricane's pressure with the Matador flip, and then gets a conversion. The next sequence into the critical arc. Good stuff here. Hurricane didn't use his meter that round, so...
He didn't.
Let's see how he's going to spend it this time, man. All right, just slowly. Walking back
Both
and
these
forth
characters
here.
have really good walk speeds as well, so they can just move in and out of each other's range. That'll win.
Yeah, this is the thing. Because it's so similar, even if you try to, like, stay out of range of a particular button, the attacker can always get in range.
Yeah.
So having your spacing on point in this matchup is definitely a key aspect. And then there's
nice
Anti-Air
conversion.
looking at the trade.
Ooh, patience.
I like it.
Walk
like
up,
it.
do nothing. Just block.
Probably was anticipating the reversal there from Hurricane. Hurricane did it.
Scoped it. Definitely scoped it out.
This is it. Sometimes you got to take those risks, man. Because if it hit, Hurricane could have got his stuff started. But again, usually I've seen Hurricane do a lot more like wake up button when he has the reversal in a clutch situation like that. But again, you got to mix it up. Got to mix it up. So
Round 1.
again, like I said, these two have played like numerous amount of times. So those kind of mind games, those two will know it the best.
Alright, efficient with the medium kicks at the moment.
So let's see
Boltstrike
how.
answers back with the medium punches.
Yeah, it seems that like he'll let Hurricane do like 1 or 2 buttons, probably get in a frame trap here and there, and then he'll just literally use V-Skill 2 to get out and go back to neutral. He's more than happy to play from that.
Claws on, he can't convert off the crouching medium.
Hurricane. Oh,
Wait a
that
EX drill.
was probably a B reversal.
Okay,
probably
yeah, I think you're right. That makes sense.
Hurricane's getting a little bit antsy on defense, very impatient. He gets the activation. Alright, let's see how Boltstrike's gonna handle this.
that was a good answer.
Too. He's dead! Oh!
No! What?
Oh my god.
How did it miss?
I don't know. I'd love to tell you. Oh man.
That was weird.
And he had a
looked like
legit.
it.
Dude, that was the legitimate answer there. It's actually a shame he didn't get properly rewarded. For that. No freebie dive kicks for you, Hurricane.
That V-skill looks like a great answer for the dive kick.
Oh, that V-skill's a great answer for a lot of things. He can get out, go back to neutral if need be, maybe sneak an attack, gets a gets a follow up if he's close enough. I think you have to throw it. I think it's strike, projectile invincible from frame 1. Sorry, strike and projectile invincible.
Okay.
Can't remember. But you can throw it though. You definitely can throw it.
Oh, misses his dive kick.
Right, what is Boltstrike scheming
hits the
here?
mark.
Gets clipped.
Into the tight combo.
Back throw here from
throw. One more
Hurricane.
hit. Almost killed.
Hurricane, please don't dive kick. Or just try something
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
I don't
Bros,
want him to
it's the
dive kick. Just do something else. Oh, and he gets the back medium punch.
He does.
Lucky.
Final round.
I don't know. I saw Vega with full resources. I don't want you jumping for no reason.
Would not have been the smart play.
All right. Taking Boltstrike to the corner here, making sure it's difficult for him to get back into this round here, but walk back to the mid screen. No, I don't think that was a wasted effort.
Jumping medium punch. Good air to air.
Oh, he tried to
gets
do
the reset.
yeah. Gonna go to the critical art here. Let's see if he's got enough health to end it with a back throw. No, he doesn't.
Double dash, no.
Oh,
the crush! Must
he
have
took
gone for the
the
tick for
next step up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took it the next step up. Went for the standing hard kick. Was probably banking on delayed throw or wake up button there, or maybe even not V skill, but like anything that wasn't the V skill, he's banking on it. Because the thing is, whenever I see Cammy's critical art now, if you're not dead, if it leaves you with enough health that a back throw will kill you, that's why I'm always saying, will the back throw do it? Because the back throw does more damage than the forward throw. So
Yeah.
Round
obviously the back throw wasn't going to kill there, so he had to do something else. That was probably a safe option to do, to be honest, the stand hard kick. It wasn't too bad. Alright, so it is 1 apiece, I believe, between these two now?
Yep.
Oh. Let's see. It might be, connection.
Looking like it might be a bit laggy at the moment. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Let's see. I think, it's 1-1.
It is 1-1, yeah.
It's just that they might be having a connectivity
Boltstrike won the
issue.
first, Hurricane won the second.
I tried to catch the dive kick with an air throw. That's a legit option against her dive kicks. If you're close enough, of course. Hurricane's trying to show his air throw himself, and there's the throw bait.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Activates and gets out of there.
Sometimes I do feel Boltstrike's doing that just to have the mid-screen to work with, or the whole screen to work with, not so much line the hit. It's not too bad.
Nearly stunned right now. Jump back, grab.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. That was so unfortunate there for Hurricane. I'm not sure if that's what he wanted to do.
Oh, he's going to pay for that.
Oh, he's
Gonna set up
pay
a-
for that. Oh my god.
stunned?
He's going to live to regret it.
He's
No,
dead.
he's not. He's dead. 2 bars, baby.
No, he's not. He couldn't have killed. He went for the reset instead. And Hurricane was ready. He was ready. He knew he had to reset.
Nah, Matt, he mashed. I'm saying he mashed. I don't care what
he mashed, but like he knew that it would work because he had to reset him. He wasn't gonna kill.
Oh man, Hurricane, you are the greatest.
It was a good time to mash.
Hurricane, don't ever change. He puts himself at match point with that. All right. I don't know if that's deterred Boltstrike completely, but hopefully he's still mentally in the game here with that V-trigger activation.
He's not giving up. He's forgotten that round already. He's determined to win this one. Oh, it looks like he went for the fake cross-up.
That was vulgar.
That was horrible. I definitely would have blocked the other way.
That was disgusting.
Bringing out all the tricks now to try and sell this one out. Hurricane activates.
Don't dive kick.
Oh, trade though.
I don't know what Boltstrike tried to do. I thought he was going to opt for the V skill option. He's... Oh, boy. Back throw. You know what? That was the most riskiest
Did he try to walk out and then Boltstrike got
I think he did. I think he tried to throw bait him because he wanted to kill
Vega's got great throw range, yeah.
Man, this is tense here. It's a shame that they've had... there's been a little bit of lag in this set between these two, but...
There's still fireworks across the board.
Of course.
Alright.
Get down there! Boy. He went for the cannon spike anti-air.
Alright, goes for the frame kill.
Oh, no D-trigger. I thought you had D-trigger actually.
Boltstrike's looking good this round. What's Hurricane got to say?
Well, he's got CA, but he spends the bar on the hooligan dive kick.
Get some damage. That was expensive. That was a 2-bar combo.
This is big for Hurricane.
Activates.
Chase him down.
Can he
Stun.
stun him? No!
I
wants to save it. Wants one hit. Yeah, because he'll kill him. Alright, makes it safe. Very late cancel.
Well, that was also to reduce his stun as well, by the way.
Yeah.
That was actually a good shout to reduce the stun. That's what I think he was at the top priority. Forefront of his mind.
Could have cancelled that.
Right. Oh, he ran
dead!
into a
What was the cancel?
No, because he didn't have CA. You looked at the wrong gauge.
Ah, sorry. Yeah.
He did have CA there, Hurricane.
The camera's in the way.
Now he can punish.
Yeah,
there you go. That's a guaranteed punish regardless. Just going to close it out there for Hurricane. Punishes the Sky High Claw. Minus double digits on block against a 3-frame critical art. You are not escaping that, good sir.
There's no win streaks this season. We haven't got more than the 2.
Hey man, we got a lot of stubborn players here in the UK. And they're going to make sure it's like, hang on, you're building a win streak? I don't know if you've seen the joke between some of these guys in the streams that they do. So there's this thing called the European Streak Patrol. If you have a win streak, if the players are not on, they will log on and they'll find you on ranked so you cannot keep your win streak. They literally do it. Shout out to the European Streak Patrol.
Is it like an online record for like the actual most legit win streak online?
I think the highest win streak was Gatchikun. It was 120? Idom got to 100. No, it might have been Idom. Someone in the chat let me know. I know Idom and Gatchikun have gotten over 100 win streaks.
Okay, because like over 100 is madness.
Obviously, Punk had a big win streak the other day. I think 86. Shouts to Punk for re-signing with Panda Global.
Yep.
Along with some other players, Kizzy K and a lot of them. But I think Gatchikun has had the highest win streak on Street Fighter 5 online.
Okay.
I think.
I mean, he's certainly a player that could pull it off, so that makes sense.
All right.
Now we got Shakz versus...
Idom 127. Okay. I can't remember. I can't remember Gatchikun's one. Gatchikun had an incredibly high one as well. All right, so we're gonna have Laura versus Carrie here. Shakz jumped back on, as Matt said. Yeah, if someone can find out, please let me know. But we'll get on with this. Daigo had 99 recently. Yeah.
99. What? Did he just like shut the stream off before the 100?
No, he might have lost to a Dawson. He might have lost to a Dawson.
Maybe.
They
exist. They exist.
Yeah, they do.
Even online.
Pretty good at ending streaks. I guess the throw. This is not looking good for Shakz at the moment. Gets the activation there, Hurricane.
Imagine if there was an achievement in the game for getting a 100 win streak online.
Not many.
And you got a 99 and then died. You'd be so done.
All right, let's see. No, he waited for a reverse or a button maybe there from Hurricane.
So much pressure. Oh, gets the back throw though.
That's unfortunate there for Shakz. He splurged a lot of resources.
Oh, that was nice. That was really nice.
Only to get chipped. Oh boy. He spent all those resources only to get chipped. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, still another standing line.
Doesn't cancel.
Get something.
Straight into the corner. Find his way out already. Ready with the heavy.
Yeah, heavy bolt charge anti-air. With punish. I think
misses the side kick.
Okay, gets the combo. I think you do have to be careful with Laura's buttons in this matchup here because Cammy's got a good, with punish button, instant hard punch, practice with herself.
Ooh. Change the jump trajectory, paid off. The clean jump in, takes the corner pressure. Slowly evening up the health right now. Into the forward throw. Shimmy, doesn't bite.
I've done the clap to change the approach.
Look, he needs to dive kick again.
Oh, the chase
Oh,
down.
that's nice. Yep.
Can't keep jumping back. That's the common thing that people do on defense against Laura. Thunderclap comes out, you backdash. She's got the bar. Guess what? Yes, bolt charge is catching you, baby.
Yep. That's a good answer for that.
There's the jump. I think did Hurricane try to do back medium punch? I'm not too sure. Where's the punish? Oh, he might have been slightly out of range there.
Gets the hit on the side switch, but doesn't cash it in.
And he gets a punish on the medium bolt charge here, and he can literally maintain offense.
Neutral jump like it.
He's got a critical art. Be careful, Shakz. What's he gonna do? There's a sunset wheel.
Okay, would he go EX straight away? No, he won't.
Oh,
He's dead. And he's dead.
the check. Check on the dash. Into the critical art.
Did he wake up with a free frame?
Yes, he did.
He did, yeah.
Crouching light punch into the back medium punch time combo. Cancel into the CA. It's going to be the first game there to Hurricane.
It is.
That's the thing. Like I know with Laura's command grab, you're essentially out. It's a little bit harder to deal with in V trigger. But the fact that the mind game is that there is a fraudulent option as well as a legitimate one. That's what but that's what they want.
That's layers.
5-5.
That's layers.
That's what they want. Instead of giving you something like completely legit, where it's like, okay, they're always at frame advantage. Let's do this. It's like, no, I'm not always at frame advantage. So, do you think I'm going to do it or not? It's a gamble for both players. Kind of annoying when you're on the receiving end, but
You gotta play those mind games.
fast-paced chess is what we call it these days.
Trade. Take these plus frames.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I know. Like Cammy hasn't got the greatest vitality in the game, but sometimes it's all right to just hold down back in.
Doesn't cancel the low forward.
Can hit bolt charge against the can hit. Confirm. Lovely stuff
Cancels
there
the
from
command grab for a
Shakz.
while, and there it comes.
And again, he tried to dash.
What
What are you doing, Shakz? He might be
No, not quite. Pixel.
Oh my god, the buff.
The buff saved him.
Is this what your people done, Matt? Is this why you wanted these health increases?
The
For stuff
switcheroo.
like that? Oh man.
Try to challenge it. Gets hit with the EX dive kick.
Damn, you hate to see it, but
Stay in
Shakz.
front.
And not in the comeback.
Oh,
and he tried.
backdash. Yep.
Yeah, he tried. Hurricane's seen that situation before.
Activates the crouching fierce.
Spot. Thunderclap.
Trying to bail out of DP there, maybe. Slight pause.
Trying to anti-air there. Shakz gonna go for the side swap with the split
Oh,
river.
good EX this
into
time.
the
Didn't do it last time.
Woo! Goes for the side swap with the split river follow up from the bolt charge, and then goes with the surprise factor with the EX sunset wheel.
That was a very quick answer. 2 rapid back-to-back rounds, like Laura often does.
And that's not too bad as an option, right? Because Shakz, after a couple of command grabs or situations, he's gone for the dash. So it's like Hurricane's like looking to check those already, but we go, okay, cool, let me just throw in the EX sunset wheel there, maybe throw you off guard. I don't know if Hurricane threw out a button there, it would have stopped the command grab, but I wasn't thinking about it at that time. So they go to the final game here. First blood goes to Hurricane, but
Just check for
Shakz.
the hooligan combination into the grab. A rarely used option, but you got to throw out every so often.
Yeah, definitely. Something we mentioned
Standing.
earlier. He stayed in front. Is Shakz there? Oh, he is. Okay. I thought Shakz stood still for a moment. It wasn't playing.
Oh, getting close to stun. Activates Raw, yep. Get rid of some of that pressure.
Checks the dash.
Good B reversal timing.
Good block
as well.
again. Yeah, but
Yep.
it's too far for a punish. Yeah, it's too far. That was unfortunate. Too far for a punish. So he tried to take advantage of the negative frames instead. But Hurricane ready and he's going to put himself at match point here in this first of 2. Go for the
Side
cross
switch,
under.
ready for it.
Ooh.
Overcommitted.
There's the pressure coming in, chasing down the back dash there, Shakz.
Got 2 hits, but not the last.
Whoa! Wow. Okay. That was an awkwardly
Hard
timed
combo.
jump. Yeah. Dash there from Hurricane. He's looking for that crouch fierce. Activate.
Ooh, didn't buffer it.
Boy, not looking good for Shakz here. There's a throw.
Oh, is he dead? No. That
It's
won't
not
kill.
dead, but I actually like this decision.
I don't think the back throw will kill either, not quite.
It won't kill, but that did little to no damage.
No, because it was
at
after
all.
V-trigger activation.
That was terrible. He's dead.
He is dead. Yeah.
He's dead. No meter required. Immaculate spacing, making the dive kick with.
Final round coming up. Who's going to take it?
We've seen some big brain plays here. These guys have definitely got the spacing down.
Ready with the anti-air, goes to the side switch. Shakz has seen it one before, got the block.
No,
Ooh, gets a clean jump in. One away from stun. Uses the V-skill to get it.
Because of the hesitation on the anti-air, it led to this.
And the classic Hurricane to finish it. The Hurricane finish, he does that so often. Dash in, I'm going for grab. Now I'm dashing out, low forward, DP.
I think that was only the second or third time he used the V-skill the entire set.
Yeah,
Heck, I could be completely wrong. That might be the
barely
first.
saw it at all. Barely saw it at all, that set.
But you have to remember, right, something we didn't mention in the matchup is those two know those characters extremely well.
Of course.
So, obviously, more so Shakz because he plays Laura and mains. He mains Laura and plays a bit of Cammy. Obviously, Hurricane's just recently gone back to Laura, so still getting to the ropes of Season 5. But he handled that really well. I mean, that was some good stuff from both players. Either way. All right. So let's see. That was Hurricane staying on board. So are we going to have Problem X jumping on? Is it Ryan?
Or maybe Ryan? I'm not sure. It's
okay,
Ryan
it's
Hart.
Ryan.
Ryan Hart.
Ryan coming back.
We're going to get Sagat. I'd love to see a bit of Sagat.
Sagat against Cammy? I don't know. It can be a bit rough, but you can do it. I mean, for me, the general consensus right now is Sagat's just not in a good place. Like, he's too honest for Street Fighter 5, how it's turned out to be in Season 5. And I'm not a Sagat player, but you kind of look at it and you feel sorry for him. You're just like, oh, that'd be cool if Sagat had that. You know, okay, he's going to have it.
Nah, he's taking the request. Shouts to Ryan.
Yeah, but he's got a deal with Laura. He's got to deal with Laura, man.
If anyone can do it, to make up for all his shortcomings, it's certainly Ryan Hart.
Well,
all that experience.
Let's be real here. Like, at the start, when characters like Laura have no meter, it's okay. Unless you force your way in, assert the dominance early in the game, right? But as soon as Laura has meter, the projectile invincible answers or the answers to fireballs are there. So you've got to be very careful. Yeah. And this is already not looking good for Ryan.
Yeah, like we were saying, it's not a good start so far.
Because it's like he let Hurricane jump in twice. Again, Hurricane's being very assertive right now. He might go for a third jump. Yeah.
DP wasn't ready. DP wasn't ready. He might have started a fireball attempt.
Ryan, be careful because he's got 2 bars. It might be Bolt Charge or Sunset Wheel, and he can do Sunset Wheel on reaction.
Gets out of there though. Oh, goes for the command grab. What's he going to do? No.
Plays it safe. V reversal. Good stuff from Ryan.
Okay.
He wanted to crush count off that standing hard kick, by the way.
Yeah, he did. He would have cashed in the damage if he got it.
Hurricane.
Oh, ready! Knew when to pull the trigger.
Hurricane is bringing the CFN to us all. Oh, damn. Oh boy.
No,
he definitely brought out the CFN tonight. He is being as elusive and unpredictable as can be. Hurricane, please, even I can't keep up. And this man has an uppercut. Alright, let's see how Hurricane's gonna circumvent Tiger Shots this time round.
Yeah, Ryan's got V-skill too as well, so he can charge up the knee, but not the DP.
I don't know, it's weird these days, because like people still jump against the gap, but not as much as they used to. But do you want the additional damage, or you want to have like Tiger knee be useful for you in the neutral? So, whoop, good block, recovered in time.
That was nice. He threw out the button there to like tempt Hurricane to come in, and he did.
That's what you got to do. He's been a Sagat main for years, no matter the game. Whoa!
Yes! Gets the crush counter that time.
That's what he was looking for before with his stand hard kick anti-air. So if Hurricane keeps jumping, you're going to expect a lot of crush counters on Reinhardt's end.
I don't know if we're even going to see the V-skill at all. I've not seen him use it yet.
I don't think Hurricane will give him the chance. I don't think Hurricane will give him the chance.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it worth it though? Oh,
wake up.
I'm not sure if that was the throw invincible one.
Oh, still got...
It's
looking good.
Ryan's not checking these dashes.
Oh
no. He's going to die.
He needs to
This
activate.
is looking dire. What does he do?
What?
Yeah,
I think you're right. This is a rough matchup.
What does he do? Oh my god, I don't know if Ryan's perplexed or he's just using fireballs to help him think. I don't see a comeback happening, but...
I respect the fact he actually managed to get the V-skill out. I suppose Hurricane's thinking I don't have to go in at the moment. Oh, okay. If he pulls his back, it'll be ridiculous.
Didn't let him charge a thunderclap. Yeah, you have to make sure, but be careful.
That's the issue. It's the biggest issue.
This is what I was saying. It's like meterless, statistic-wise, it can be okay. Because if you check the jumps, anti-air properly, and then you just make sure Hurricane has to stay on the ground and finds it really hard to approach you, deter him in a way, then it's alright. But as soon as Laura gets one bar, it's like, Tiger Shot now is redundant. It's like, okay, because if you throw it, and I'm in range, I remember he's hitting with like 2 or 3 bolt charge in that round.
Unless you have to throw out the EX instead, but that's expensive as well.
But even then, if you throw out the EX, what if I do EX Sunset with projectile invincibility go through it completely, so...
Alright, takes the forward dash, the crouch and jab into the DP.
Ooh! He didn't
Not arrange to get another button.
Hurricane's got a very aggressive Laura tonight. I kind of like it. Alright.
It's getting counter poked.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's like, when do you throw Tiger Shots? What buttons do you press as Sagat? It's like, what do you do? I'd be so scared right now.
He's so slow as well.
And yeah, again, Laura's got great mobility. Oh boy. Oh, good uppercut. I wasn't going to have that at all. Nah.
Activates.
Don't take me for a waste, man.
Oh, Norm was caught him on the way down, but not quite.
Oh.
The catch is the back dash.
Hurricane being too quick for himself. Speedy Gonzalez trips up on the Tiger Shot.
Alright. Signs of life from Ryan Hart.
I think you can punish. I think sometimes he just has to throw a Tiger Shot and he has to wait. Just try and anticipate the bolt charge, block, get the punish. I think he's going to have to try and slow things down.
Oh, this is done. This is good. He's going to charge it. Extra damage.
Okay.
Is that a frame kill? Is that what that was?
I have no clue.
It must have been that.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt because that looked beautiful regardless. And he finds his way back, making it 1 apiece there. Charges the V skill. Didn't combo it, but it worked.
Chat, was that knee a frame kill or did he actually want the juggle? Do we know? Does anyone know? I'm curious because I've not seen that.
I'm not Sagat main, but look how that situation or that sequence panned out. That totally looked legit. So I wouldn't put it past him, man. I wouldn't put it past him.
Alright.
We got over 1,000 viewers in the chat. Shout outs to.
Even though we started mega late.
Yeah, again, do apologise for that. Alright, goes for the overhead there.
Yeah. The reversal, get out of here. Give me that space. Gets the cross up into the corner. Goes to the meaty button. Cashes it in with the DP as well.
Let's see if Ryan can keep Hurricane here. Spark shows ready and Jesus Christ.
He got away with that. He got away with that. Yeah.
Ryan was actually walking a thin line there.
Oh, he went for the Carol one as well.
I'm going to close my eyes because I really don't want to see what's going to happen.
Is he dead yet? Is he
dead yet?
No, not yet. He's still alive.
I'm not looking at the I'm not going to look.
There's only a bit of health left either side. He got him.
Who died, Matt?
Hoven won. I mean, Ryan won. Sorry.
Your head's all over the place.
Oh, man. It was so intense.
I love it.
Yeah.
Matt is so into the game, he didn't even know he was playing.
I looked up, I saw PR on my screen, and it was just like, oh, no, yeah.
Oh, man, this is great. Let's see if Ryan can take the win here. Hurricane, he might have like literally went to 100 miles an hour too quickly. Ryan, Hurricane literally trying to take it to the final round here. Good view reversal there from Ryan. Sunset
the neutral
wheel.
jump. Oh, catches him in the forward dash, so it doesn't get a full combo off of it.
Overhead. Oh, the gimmicks. They're coming out.
Backdash.
What are you
How's he
going
going to activate? Try to do it heavy, but he dashes up command grab. All right.
Hurricane with the brazen dash up in his face. He said, look at my swimsuit. He said, Sagat, notice me.
I want Ryan in just so we get maybe see more Sagat.
All right, so Matt's money's on Ryan.
I don't know my money's on. I want him to win, but
his first blood.
Okay.
Right, this is good.
Oh, how did it still hit? It must have been startup on something.
Hurricane keeps going for the wrong follow-up, in my opinion. He should be going for rodeo break. That keeps him on the same side. Right, bolt charge again. He's throwing it out arbitrarily. He's really on the Tiger Shot.
And again, is he dead? Is that a reset?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Shouts to having high stun. Oh my god.
Oh, it's so horrible. That was so mean-spirited. I mean, it worked.
I hate to see it. He said, Sagat, notice my swimsuit. Hang on. No, I don't want. Wait, maybe. No, check it out. Check out my good side. Please.
Sliding back and forth.
But this is the thing. What's actually good about what Hurricane's showing us tonight with Laura is you have to remember there is multiple ways to play a character. You might be used to the pinnacles of the IDOMs, the Shaxes, but it's hey, look, man, there's
if you just want to go crazy, dash forward and back and command grab, then do it.
Everyone
Well,
has
there.
a different perception on these characters. Everyone has a different perception. I haven't actually seen. I haven't seen Haitani play Street Fighter 5 in a while because he was actually developing a really strong lore himself.
Yeah.
It looked like it meshed with him really well, but Hurricane will remain seated. Unlucky to Ryan. I kind of felt bad. I know he brought it down to like final round, like final game, final round, but you could see some of those interactions. They were flipping horrible. Like,
He tried EXDP twice in the end there and just like went flying completely and then crush countered.
But either way, you don't want to look like you've been exposed because if you do the DP and it whiff like that, it's like, oh dear, I've been exposed.
Back to back twice, yeah.
If you sit there, you're like, and you get grabbed, it's like, well, ain't I a donut for not trying something? Do you know what I mean? So, all right. So Problem X, he has whipped out this Ed.
What?
Yes. So no, recently he's actually been dabbling with Ed.
Okay.
And this is a good time to do it. I mean,
it's a surprise pick and a half, so
he's actually been like, he streamed him yesterday, played a bit Ed, playing a couple of the guys that usually trained with Ed as well. I don't know if he had an epiphany with the character or something, but
I mean, he doesn't normally pick characters that he thinks are garbage, so.
Well, look, sometimes I think it's like, right, have you had a realization today about this character, or are you just curious about their neutral in general?
Yeah.
And he actually
like
does
something
this
came to
because,
you in a dream and it's like, oh, wait a minute.
yeah, no, he's picked Ed here because he actually thinks Ed puts up a pretty good fight against Laura. He's got the tools to do so.
Okay.
You can use V-Skill 2 to go through Thunderclash. He's got decent anti-airs. Yeah. Oh, well, he missed it there.
Well, let's see the proof. Let's see him actually beat Allura.
The reversal option's there. Alright, he's going to activate Enhanced Snatcher.
Roundhouse.
Back in the combo. Good break there for Problem.
Dead, yeah. He baited you. Armbar finish.
Not even baited, because if he blocked, he would have to take pressure from the light, so he recovered in time from his light. Because most of the light attacks, if not all of them, have less startup than the... they have less recovery than the startup of EX Psycho Upper. I believe that's how you explain it. Move forward into Psycho Upper.
Counting into the... That's sweep?
Yeah, I believe that was sweep. Ooh, he went for a sunset wheel, but just out of range. And they increased Ed's backwards walk speed, by the way. It's better now, so... Okay. Or they improved it, I should say.
Feel that space easier.
Ed's always had good movement, but it's like, I don't have a lot of positive things to say about this character, to be honest.
That's kind of been his life story since he first jumped onto the scene, to be honest.
Activates off the flicker, gets an interesting conversion. And he's going to use the enhanced snatch to close the gap. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
ooh,
you might
CA as well, you are dead. Yeah.
Let's find out. He got a health increase as well. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ends it there.
Damn you.
Yeah, like I said, Problem has said that he thinks that Ed is actually pretty decent in terms of matchup against Laura, but as a character overall, I don't have a lot of positive things. I think like pressure's underwhelming. I think the way he plays, it forces the Ed community to overextend and make him look worse than he probably is.
Okay.
Because I see sometimes they go for reversals when they shouldn't do. You know, they try to fight characters on the ground, it doesn't work out, and then their V triggers, it takes too long to get. So it's like,
you think it's going to take a more seasoned player to really show what he's capable of doing?
You can do, but even then, even they might fall short because they're like, do you know what? This is just not working because you do the right thing with the character, but Psycho Upper whiffs, or you know, Psycho Flicker doesn't connect. Something happens. And I just think it's unfortunate. So the Ed players just have to
unreliable.
Yes, you just have to overextend due to inconsistency.
Yeah.
All right, there's a Psycho Flicker there. Back down.
Gets the raw jumping. Going for the Bible charge.
Now, I'm not sure if Ed still has one of the best...
V-skill, wasn't it?
Yeah, Psycho Swing.
Yeah.
I believe it's called. I'm not sure if Ed still has one of the best backdashes in the game. Because I know all the backdashes got adjusted recently, so I'm not sure if this is still up there.
Ah, it doesn't kill. That was such a cool... Okay, uses the throw bait instead. I guess it's airborne.
Psycho Upper doesn't whiff as much anymore. Let's just say anymore being the operative word. Or as much, I should say.
Okay, so it's more reliable, but it's not completely reliable.
It's not completely reliable.
Right.
It's a shame, really. It is a shame.
That
you think
if they changed that, would that certainly like fix a lot of his issues?
I think so, especially when it comes to like counter poke and whiff punishing. I think that's where
Is there any reason to have it like not be like 100% consistent?
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
If you have like, any insight on that, but
I would like to, but honestly, Ed's one of the characters I've looked at the least.
yeah. Well, the only time I remember like seeing him was like when Will 2-Pack last came over to the office and then bust him out on stream like a few times. Like that's like my entire recollection of like Ed over the last few years.
Well, look, Problem's trying him out. We've had, you know, Superstar Alfie play him a bit. I can't remember who else has dabbled with him. Obviously, Logan did at one point.
He did, yeah.
Sengan did at one point. But it's like, again, like we said, due to inconsistencies, I feel that forces the player to overextend, and it's not in a positive way.
That's not what you want to do in Street Fighter 5.
Well, you can if you had a command grab, because it could win you the game. But with Ed, it's like, what are you doing?
It doesn't.
Right. I think I can't remember his changes specifically, but I remember they gave some buffs to Psycho Flicker, I believe, as well.
Okay.
Because it's a decent move in general, but they made it a little bit better to work with.
There's still what, like piano inputs for that?
Yeah, 4 buttons. So you do
4
jab
buttons.
and then you just press all 3 punches,
Yeah.
or like piano. Yeah, it always connects. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you very much. All right. So, sunset wheel. Is he going to reversal or not? No, he doesn't. He doesn't wake up button there. Problem. Interesting. Forward throw.
I have no
Blind
idea what the
pressure.
frame situation is on any of this.
Oh, have you not seen it? Okay, so when he does the enhanced snatcher,
Yeah.
they change the frame advantage from +2 to +3. I think.
Okay. Oh, the
go.
walk back. One of the
Yeah,
buffs, like you said.
Yeah, they changed the enhanced snatcher to +3 because he couldn't use mediums against certain characters after that was blocked, so it was very underwhelming again, and then Psycho up against blocked.
So on the stream chat saying, I think Hurricane loses rounds on purpose to make it interesting.
You could say that about most of the players, maybe.
I mean, these aren't serious games, so
Hey, man,
nothing's
these
on the
guys are
line.
just doing some training.
Yeah.
Ed's okay. I probably think he's okay at best. I know they
Ooh,
tried
that's
to
an
improve him
interesting
over the year, but I know he had some visual indication changes, so it helps you connect, go for his optimal combos. Because before it was pretty difficult to tell, for me anyway.
Yeah. We're going to the final round.
All right.
The interaction, like what is it? Laura went for the armored
charge.
like elbow,
Yeah.
and then Ed went for the charged heavy punch, and they just went straight through each other.
Interesting. All right, gonna combo into Psycho Splash and then go into the swing. Dashes forward. Remember, one of the positive things about Ed is his dash is incredibly quick. Don't throw your guard. Clean anti-out the Psycho Rising. You try to go for a meaty V-skill 2 there. No dice.
So using the crouching V-skill in the end of that combo, does that give him Oki?
I'm not too sure. That's something I
quite high
haven't
into
seen.
the air. I'm guessing maybe that's why Problem's going for it.
Well, you want to charge it to get the most out of it for the plus frames. So.
Oh,
He's too far!
he should have done.
Oh, Problem, don't squander this now.
As he sold it. He's
I
left
don't think
Laura
so.
alive.
He's still got reversal to work with. Oh boy.
He wants him in the corner.
Delay!
Oh, they're right range!
Oh man. Oh man.
Don't die. I'm dead. Alright. Overcommitted.
So that was interesting there. I'm not sure why Hurricane didn't opt for a punish on the standing hard kick. It was -4 and he was relatively close. So standing light kick from Laura probably would have done it. Gone into a bolt charge, create the mix-up situation +2. There was some stuff that could have happened. But what transpired is Problem X takes that with his Ed. And again, if you haven't been tuning into his stream, twitch.tv/TheRealProblemX.
Yeah, that works
Matt,
for me.
your call.
We'll do, I'll be one more set, I guess, maybe? Should we just say 2 more sets? 2 more sets?
Alright, 2 more sets then.
2 more sets and we'll finish. Yeah.
Because it is past midnight over here
is.
in the UK. Alright, so, like we
I
said...
think I've gone to 8-bit now. My camera's like gone even further down. This is like 8-bit, Matt.
Damn, Matt. Matt was with us in spirit. Pixelated spirit, shall we say.
Actually,
He was
like,
here.
random as it sounds, I was sponsored once as a player by a bar called 8-Bit Bar in Cornwall. So it's the only time I
Wait,
was
you
ever
were sponsored before
I
me?
was-
Wait,
I
wait,
was
wait. Hold the
8-bit Matt.
phone. Cut the stream, Richard. Right, story time. Matt, why were you sponsored before me?
It was a local bar that used to we had like local weekly sessions at. So this was back in
Hang on.
2014. I was sponsored.
There's 1.1k viewers. Are you telling me the community manager Street Fighter was sponsored before half of you people in the chat?
Round 1.
Damn! You free agents out there.
I had a
Fix your
t-shirt. It
game
said
up.
8-bit Matt on it.
Oh man, that's crazy. Matt never told me he was sponsored.
I'm not a fan of 8-bit games, so go figure.
All right, so it looks like Boltstrike's whipped out his Zeku, been putting in a little bit of work. If you've seen an account online called Power to the Arse, I believe that's Boltstrike playing Zeku. I believe that is Boltstrike ranking up his Zeku.
So he's a doctor and he has another alias.
He's had several accounts.
Right, okay.
I think he's
So
boiled it down to 2 now.
He can get away with all kinds of different talk and different
Trust
accounts.
me, some of these European players, they have the most extravagant names for second accounts, or Smurf accounts, I should say.
Well, this is a match you don't see very often. Ed versus Zeku. I never can ever remember seeing this match in my entire life.
2 extremes on the tier list, so you'd never see it. But Problem X. In it.
Oh, this is a great CA as well. We love the CA. Psycho Power and Boxing in one.
So here's the thing, right? For the most part, you actually have to just combo it into that critical art because it's the slowest in the game. It's 13 frames. I believe it is the slowest
That's how
critical
they
art.
balanced it. They made it look sick, but it's also slow.
Oh man. But that's if you use it like in neutral or something to try and punish or whatever. In
Right.
combos, it's fine.
Yeah.
I remember there was a time where that thing whiffed in combos. I was like, what? It's like, you really don't want Ed to be good, do you?
Always fishing with the roundhouse. He went all in though. Not roundhouse. Heavy punch.
All right, there's the Psycho Knuckle again.
Yeah, I guess a side switch off that. Nice punish. Ready.
V-trigger 2, and he's going to go for the damage extender this time round, and he's out of the corner with the Psycho Knuckle. A flicker. Again. Gotta be very careful here. I think you should probably be a little bit more alert to the air than the grounded Zeku for Ed, maybe. Because, again, Psycho Rising is pretty consistent.
Seriously, Ed's forward dash covers a hell of a lot of ground.
Yeah, look, I'm telling you, his movement is probably one of the better things about him. And that's why...
I think, well, it doesn't work twice back to back though. But then Shakz says wasn't ready with the punish.
God bless Ed. God help his soul.
I mean, Brom's still making it work, even if he's having to take one extra guess.
To be fair, that might have been a spacing thing.
I mean,
it looked a little bit too far, but again, he doesn't really have a lot of tools to close the gap from that sort of distance. And you don't want to activate on hit and feel that as if you can't do anything. I think that's just a little unfair. Opportunity squandered.
Ed with the wry smile there on the windscreen as well.
I mean, look, whether you hooked it or you crooked it, right? A win's a win.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Ed don't care. Alright, there's the air to go, the jump
light kick. Yeah.
Oh, probably looking
He's
for the crush
throw bait quite a lot.
It's a risk though, because if you block that, that's -4. Depending on the character, they can get
Okay.
decent punishes off their life.
Yeah.
So. Okay, jab into
Throw.
the run.
Double dash, punishes.
He woke up with crouching medium there, Boltstrike? Is that what you're on today?
He wanted his damage apparently.
Oh, he goes for the V skill too. I'm not sure why he done that, but
He can build CAs, he did!
Yeah, he's done. He sent back!
On the line, it doesn't even barely needed it. Barely needed it, but just needed it.
I'm telling you, like the screen carry on his V-trigger 2 combos and how he ends them is sick.
Oh, he can go like almost corner to corner.
Again, I probably need to go over my head notes and try to list as many positive things as I can.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
It's probably less than 5. All right,
Street Fighter
fresh in the
5
corner from my top 5 things about Ed. Clickbait, send it to Event Hubs. I might do that. Don't give me any ideas.
Hey, they need good content.
All right, no conversion there off the low forward.
Oh yeah, the buff.
That's -7, so I think if he's close enough, he could have got punished there, maybe. I'm not sure if that crouching medium punch was a punish, but...
Gets the crush, activates.
All right, goes to the meaty
Full
with the
charge.
reversal. Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, doesn't want to deal with that.
And yeah, I don't think Problem went for the follow because he wasn't too sure as to what he could get, probably. Because he's still learning the character in his combos.
Just staying out of range for his buttons. Everything and wanting that.
And then the extension! People forget that!
Oh,
Yo!
that time it pays off. Psycho upper.
People forget that, right? So there's actually very few characters that can combo off the reversals on hit. Ed's one of them. So it's like, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
So if you're not baiting it, and Psycho Upper hits you, you get the extension with the Psycho Snatcher Upper. Well, that's
I guess that's one of the reasons why you have to like make it so that you can meet it with lights on wake up, so it's not that good.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's just a go-to thing now. It's common knowledge that you have to just take the risk, or not the risk. Play it safe every so often, meet with the light, and if it does come out, then hey. And even then, I think it can cancel into the V-skill on block anyway, and then you just get whiff punished, but I don't think he's in a counter-hit state. So maybe that's what problem could have done, but...
So have we only had 2 win streaks this year? Has anybody got a 3 yet or not?
I don't think so.
So if problem wins this last set, then he's got the largest win streak this evening with 3.
Jammer's downplaying all the characters he doesn't play. Well, that's the vast majority of the cast, and you tell me the good things about Ed. Because the first thing that comes to my mind is inconsistent. Obviously, Problem's making it work. He's a very good player, but I've seen more flaws of the character than like pros. And so, you know, if people want to show me the good stuff about Ed without him like being totally insane, please, by all means, go at HCJammers on Twitter and go, hey, Jammers, you're wrong. Ed's actually pretty decent. And I'll be like, okay, let me watch your other 10 replays that you lost. You know? Why does Jammers hate on Ed so much? I don't know. You tell me. I'm just spitting
more
some
popular
facts.
characters in the game, and people love Ed.
People love Ed. Are you sure? Why aren't you playing him?
He's the rare character that, you know, everyone picks out every so often. You get to enjoy like a game that you just have no idea what's going to happen. We're getting Sakura versus Ed now.
Yo, so Ryan's whipped out the Sakura for tonight. This is one of the characters he's been working on the side.
All right, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. What's he got to show us? Or is it?
Yeah, she's actually...
Oh, we've got the Ed soundtrack now.
There's been a rise of... there's been a little surge of like more Sakura players recently. Or online for me, anyway.
Logan always asks us to not play this track.
Why
he's not here tonight, so we can play the whole thing.
Well, it's on the character. It's on the character piece. You can't really.
He's not a fan of this one.
You basically have to tell Problem to skip his turn. It's a low forward there. So I'm very curious to see how Ryan's been getting on with Sakura, to be honest with you.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Nah,
he got more than that. Where's the rest?
You know, because so there's a visual indication as to when you get the combo on grounded, the screen will shake now.
Okay.
And if it doesn't shake, then you can't get the follow-up, I believe. Oh, he's just V-skill 2 here, Ryan.
Alright, Problem's got V-trigger ready to go, activates, and that should be dead, yep.
No, he didn't go for the low forward, he went for crouch fierce, he might lose the game because of that.
He is! What?
He wanted to be optimal in terms of damage, but when it comes to spacing and positioning, he pressed the wrong button there. The better option would have been low forward. Went for crouch fierce.
He pressed the wrong button, Deadpool style.
Hate to see it.
Alright, still got all that CA to work with there. Ooh, gets clipped. Tip of his toes right there. Light into DP. Ooh! Did he punish the throw? Did that hit early enough? It looked like it did. Okay.
Probably did. Alright, this is looking good here for Ryan. He's going to go for a throw maybe? No, try to go for the throw bait. Oh, missed it. Does that normally connect? I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, damn.
I mean, he got through the fireball, but it was miles off.
I'm not sure if he wanted the tip of EX Psycho Upper to probably catch Ryan or, you know, just threw it out there anyway, but it's a bit unfortunate. Alright, so it's one apiece. Don't downplay characters. Alright, like I said, anyone want to tweet at me all the positive for Ed so I can know for commentary next time? Let me know.
Your inbox is going to be full tomorrow morning. It's just going to be like,
look, I don't care. Some people don't like me quote-unquote downplaying characters when Ed's the only one I probably downplayed tonight. If that's how you want to call it. Oh, nice.
I don't remember you downplaying anyone else.
I said to Sagat, it looks rough. And I was like, what do you do? Is that downplaying a character or saying you look a bit helpless?
I mean, the consensus is that Sagat is not great at the moment, so I don't think that's controversial.
Oh, that's one thing we can agree on.
He's not vanilla Sagat, that's for sure.
200 damage uppercut.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that.
To be fair, Akuma did have that at one point in Street Fighter 5 with the V-trigger uppercut.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Problems answering this game.
Yeah, not too bad. And I like how Ryan's actually been like exhibiting what he knows about Sakura, to be honest with you. Boy, lovely spacing on the Psycho Knuckle.
Someone in the stream chat's asking, so Jammers, who do you think is less trash, Ed or Sagat?
Oh, good question. I probably think Ed's a little bit better than Sagat.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one.
At this point in time. But I see more Sagat than Ed.
I think it's just because Sagat's a popular character. His style as well, like the way he plays. People want to play that style even though it doesn't really work.
I wonder if Ryan...
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Yep.
Yep. Damn, that's brilliant. I love it when Psycho Upper is used in a situation like that. Again, it's so much more lethal in V-Trigger 2 because of the extension.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he gets Oki after the
He didn't get a chance to see there.
Alright, we're looking at potential final round here for Problem X. But Ryan making sure he's trapped in the corner here, low forward. Didn't commit.
Okay.
Interesting.
Goes straight for the DP as soon as he lands. See whatever Prom was going for there. Ryan's got a very convincing life lead. Ooh! Went for the throw, but recovered in time.
Alright, here's a Psycho Upper.
Has Prom to activate, dashes in, gets tagged, and that will seal the round for Ryan. 1 round away from ending the show this evening.
Alright, so last game, last round between a matchup we
Unless Prom wins, then they got one more game.
There's this throw. Is he going to dash?
To the corner.
Safe.
A lot of invincible reversals being thrown out from both sides.
If you got it, sometimes you got to let it rock, Matt. You know
Yeah.
it. Stand hard kick again. Looks like Ryan's not accustomed to the spacing on that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that was nice spacing on that. That was
spin
very
the
tip
bomb
of the toes.
Great.
Wants to take this to a final game.
Let's see. Ryan's still got V-Trigger to work with here.
So much recovery when he fully commits to that as well. More than an average fireball.
Well, the thing is, it's like I actually do like that fireball. I don't think people use the feint version of it enough. There's the snatcher, closes the gap, gets the throw. That was legit. What's Problem X gonna go for?
Can't chip because he's got...
Right, now he
gets
can
the
do
hit. Anyone gets the hit now.
No, I think Problem has to... I think Problem has to do a little sequence. What's he gonna do here? Nah, okay. Chip is no longer a factor here, so Ryan doesn't have to worry about that. Someone needs a clean hit or a grab.
Yeah. Oh, any low forward's going to be converted at this rate. Blocking.
Ryan, be careful. He's got V-skill too. Be very careful.
He gets hit with a standard light kick. Doesn't let him in. Never wants to jump. Grounded and he got it! Oh, that was like headlights. That was pure footsies right there. I respect it.
Damn. I don't know why Ryan's not buffering stand light kick into medium shower.
No, he didn't. He got the hit and it just didn't convert.
Yeah, but hey, nevertheless, let's not discredit Problem. He got the crouching medium kick into EX Psycho Upper.
Yeah, max range, and he cashed it out.
He's actually been pretty consistent with that this set. He's taking it to a final game here. Yeah, man, I honestly, I have to talk to him a little bit more about Ed. Because, like I said, he's been dabbling with a lot of characters, and obviously Ed's the latest one.
Yeah, it'd be good to get his insight on that.
Yeah. But I generally am curious. And
I mean, if we were in the office right now, I'd definitely be getting him onto the commentary just to ask him.
Yeah. What it will do now is get some of the other European players, the UK guys, to look at Ed.
Yeah.
Because again, people don't.
He's the trendsetter. He's the trendsetter.
All right. So using those Psycho Spark feints, this is it. And then just
It doesn't even jump punish. It just goes to the low forward and knows his range.
Oh,
that's gonna hurt.
Spends the bar. Okay.
Whoa!
Catch the late tech, or maybe the backdash. Is he stunned?
Not quite.
Nah, okay.
Sets it up. Good tech. Important tech. Is that stunned?
Yeah, it is.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he is. He's
Yeah.
dead. He's dead.
Nice.
Trust me, one thing you can rely on in this game is everybody has damage. In some way, shape, or form, everybody can do damage, and obviously they get to fully express themselves in their V-Trigger. Ed is no exception.
Problem going to close it out with the best streak of the evening. 3 back-to-back wins. Unprecedented.
Oh my god. Matt, stop it.
With Ed! I mean, for us, that's more like 10 wins anyway.
You want to give it to him? There's the meaty. Damn, he had to deal with that. I'm not sure if that was a true block string though, but that looked meaty as hell. How many active frames has that got? Has that got over 10? Someone in the chat let me know. There's some Ed players lurking. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, low forward into regular Psycho Upper. Connecting.
Catches him jumping. Good tech. Ooh, gets a cross counter again. He's been making that button work.
There it is, yeah. V reversal. No choice there for Ryan.
Yeah. Looks like he'd be mad plus on that after win. Ooh, it's getting close. Ryan got to say, he's got to see ready to go. Is he dead?
Yeah, no meter to close it out. And oh man. Do you know what? That was genius because it's actually safe on block, I believe. I think it's -2. So it's like, and if you went for, I think if Ryan went for a throw, I'm not sure if he could have thrown him. Let me see. Ed, V skill 2, where are you?
I really hope we're going
right.
to get a, what is it, a screen coming up saying like problem X with like the Ed character and then free win streak. I hope that's coming. I hope that's in the post.
Right. So the charged version is -2. The non-charged version is -6. So I'm actually not sure. Judging by that, I'm not sure what version problem did there. So either way, it hit Ryan. So
well, yeah.
-6 uncharged. Yeah, thank you. -2 fully charged. I can see
CJ
it.
Grayson giving us the confirmation.
Someone's asking, do I have JoJo as part of my manga collection? No, it is not on here. Sorry to burst your bubble. But right, is this the last game of the night?
That was the last one. So we
that is the last game?
That is the last one, yeah. We've let Problem takes it this evening with 3 back-to-back victories.
All right.
Of all characters. Nobody could have predicted it.
Well, look, it's great that we got new characters to see tonight. Obviously, Hurricane's Laura, because more people are jumping back on the Laura wave. We saw Ryan Sakura, thanks to Ryan for the character. Problem X whipping out the Ed. We got to see a wide variety of characters, and as well as the strong players. And yeah, that's going to conclude it for tonight. Once again, we do apologize for the extremely late start. We had some technical issues with Discord, and thank you very much for the cooperation and the patience of the players, and obviously running out those games for us, because we got to enjoy it. Matt, hopefully you enjoyed yourself as well.
Yeah, it's been great fun. Like you said, the character variety, like across, ever since we started doing the WinnerStaysOn as well, everyone's been picking their like, pocket characters going to like, 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
Yeah.
I definitely did not expect to see Ed this evening, so that was a real treat. And then we got to see like Ryan putting out like Sagat and all sorts of other characters as well. So it's been great variety. Always enjoy tuning in and seeing that stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. We should be back next time, or same time next week at earlier start. Earlier start.
Well, I mean,
hopefully.
We'll say that, but you never know.
But we'll see. I don't think there's any announcement that needs to be made. I know Evolution of they're going to be doing an online thing, but I don't know if there's anything you need to say on that regarding the matter. Or okay, so I believe that is it from us. Again,
Capcom Fighters tomorrow night. They are doing another Throwback Friday. So I think Vicious and my
Turn the Beat Back.
Yes,
with Vicious and Alex Myers.
Although we don't have a graphic to promote it yet, I think we're going to get one sorted out for next week to cross promote the shows as well. So they'll be promoting WSO and we'll be promoting them. So definitely watch those guys. You want to throw it back to those old school CPT events. Check out some of the earlier Street Fighter 5 action.
All right,
but next week it's going to be you and Logan, isn't it? Because it's my turn to jump out of the mix.
I believe so. Look, we're just trying to provide content with you in many different ways while we're all in lockdown. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And like we said, we'll be back next week with more games. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. We'll see you next week. Take care.